the sound and the pictures. And we're live with Mission 4, Week 7. Week 7? Season 8 of the Interpoint Station Lancer Campaign, where this week we are still in orbit around the planet of Proton, which is a wild jungle world with lots of lava, where the kaiju roam free, giant space lizards. But not all is well, because the evil Dr. Robowile has infiltrated the planet and has begun converting these wonderful beasts into horrible biomechanical abominations that he intends to sell to the highest bidder. And we are here to prevent just that. And hopefully that works out. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. And helping us today, we've got Pyroclast. Pyroclast, what have you been up to? And which mech are you bringing in today?
I have spent most of my recent days on Interpoint Station rediscovering the gym. I am so excited to get back into my Monarch because I spent too long on a bicycle today and my legs feel like jelly.
Absolutely.
So, I want the comfortable pilot's chair. Just some pedals to press with my feet that don't involve leg muscles, feet muscles only. And like, Pyroclast is really excited to get down onto this planet. He is a prospector, resource hunter by trade, and the idea of going on something so tectonically active excites him greatly.
Oh, he even brought the new prospector talent. That's great. Oh, we can dig some holes.
That's
nice.
The plan.
Mm-hmm.
That is the plan.
Very cool. Pinaka Monarch, prospector talent, should work out. Careful not to dig into any lava today, but should be fine.
Yeah, I'm really going to try really hard not to dig into lava.
Perfect. Moth, what have you been up to, and which mech are you bringing?
I'm bringing a swallowtail, and I guess Moth has just been like around Interpoint Station.
Just vibing.
Yeah, I don't really think about what they're up to that much.
Hey, no worries. Bring the swallowtail with the cloaking field. There
so
you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and defend my team with invisibility.
Pretty sweet. All right. And Bloodstream, what have you been up to? Which mech are you bringing?
Bloodstream is still a mercenary who very much enjoys his line of work, and from his last deployment he was able to unlock one particular system from Blackbeard, which he is itching to try out because it will enable him to tackle bigger problems.
Perfect. We got those synthetic muscles.
Yes.
And see how that works out. Nice. And last but not least, Top Hat. New aboard Interpoint Station. Tell us about yourself and tell us about your mech.
Sure. So, recently awakened from cryo sleep. So, starting over, there were some problems. So, we got to get the new licenses and everything. But we are going to be playing it safe with the anti-material rifle. So I'm going to find somewhere to sit down comfortably and shoot anything that gets in that nice 20 range.
And 2 assault rifles.
Yeah. If anything gets too close, we can run around, and those assault rifles should come in handy.
Nice. Perfect. For today's mission, we have to hunt down some cyber kaiju and take out their data cores, because we hope that with that information we'll be able to find out where the evil Dr. Robowile is hiding on this planet. After that, you'll just have to get to safety and extract, and hopefully that'll work out just fine. To help you out, we've got some reserves. They look like this. And we will start with you, Pyroclast. Which reserve would you like? And how are you acquiring it?
Sorry, I just need to bring up my pilot here again real quick.
Mhm.
So, as I said previously, Pyroclast, prior to becoming an Intercorp agent, was a resource detection specialist. And that involved a lot of saying, it looks like there's something interesting underground, so I'm going to blow up that chunk of ground and look underneath it. Which is why he is very proficient, +4 in the blow something up skill.
Absolutely.
Now, Pyroclast has heard tell of the tectonic stomp, and it just seems like something he needs. He doesn't even think it's a good idea. Even he knows it's probably not a good idea for him to have it, but he wants it. And he would love to be able to jump up from a prospector hole that he created and then tectonic stomp someone.
Absolutely.
So he's going to use his skills in blowing things up to try and jury rig this tectonic stomp on his mech.
Mhm. Ooh, sadly. It's difficult.
I am not very good at this, apparently.
No
Fate has
reserve.
spoken. Fate has spoken, and they do not want me to have this. That's probably for the best.
And Moth, which reserve would you like?
Moth would like to use either Act Unseen and Unheard or Survive to try and do some scouting and narrow down where the primal crystal is hidden.
Mhm.
So I'm going for Crystal Detector. Both of those skills I mentioned have the same bonus, +2.
Roll whichever you like better. A 12 will get you the crystal detector, pinpointing in which scene the primal crystal is located. That means we don't have to search both scenes for it. And
Nice.
Bloodstream, which reserve would you like to take?
I'm looking at Magma Boots, and the ability to walk on lava sounds metal as fuck. Um, so I think I only have Charm, which is might be relevant for this role, but other than that, nothing.
Mhm.
Trigger. Charm. Bonus +2, and no difficulty or accuracy. Come on.
18 will do it.
Yes.
And sorry, you wanted the tectonic stomp?
No, Magma Boots.
The Magma Boots, absolutely. The first time in the scene you enter lava, you are immune to the damage, which usually is 4 points of burn. Leaving us with Top Hat. Which reserve would you like?
Yeah, so I was looking at the thrusters. I know I'm going to need some mobility during the mission, and I'm pretty limited with the Everest as it is. So I was going to use get a hold of something and get a hold of the thrusters for myself now that I'm awake and moving about again.
Mhm.
I'm hoping to use some of my old Farfield ties to get an upgrade in real quick before we land.
Alright, let's see it. A 10 will barely do it. You can acquire one sonic thruster, which you may use once per scene, in order to fly 5 spaces. Cool.
Good enough for me.
As a free action, no less. Nice. With that, we're sending the 4 of you down to the planet, and then we'll talk about stuff like terrain and crystals and all that stuff. here we are. Let's talk about terrain first. You guys can put yourself anywhere inside the blue zone in the middle. This is an Intel extraction sitrep, one of the custom ones, but it's a good one. So, terrain-wise, we've got 2 types of terrain. Well, actually 3. The palm trees are difficult terrain soft cover. The rocks are hard cover obstructions. You can climb them, stand behind them for hard cover and stuff. So are the crystals. The lava is difficult terrain unless you've got EVA, jump jets, or similar propulsion. And the first time in a round that a character starts its turn or enters a lava space, they take 4 points of burn. You guys and the enemy. You can place yourselves in the blue, doesn't have to be in the green. And then let's talk about the sitrep. This is Intel extraction. That means, in simple terms, there.
Is the space I'm on a part of the rocks or behind the rocks?
That is a part of the rocks. Every terrain piece occupies all the spaces it is physically occupying.
Okay, I didn't know if that was projecting up or out. Thank you.
No. So, here's this lovely assault. Once it is destroyed, whoever destroyed it gets to place a data core adjacent to it. These data cores behave like S-core objectives. That means you can move them with only your standard move, and you can only move them if there's no enemy adjacent to them. And at the end of round 6, I need at least 4 data cores on green spaces here inside your control zone. So your task is to destroy 4 enemies, at least, and then bring 4 data cores back to the green zone by the end of round 6.
Will the data cores be safe while in the green zone during the mission, or enemy can snatch them away?
The enemy cannot interact with the data core anyway, except for standing next to them to prevent them from being moved. Otherwise, they can't interact.
Okay.
Can the data cores be destroyed?
No. You can also put them in lava if you desire. That's okay.
Ooh.
Sturdy.
Some sick data cores.
They're also mech-sized. It's great. Yeah, I just need 4 of those inside the green here in the middle.
Start building their mechs out of that.
It's too expensive.
Right, only enough little data cores.
We're the
Makes
weak ones where every team chased one guy over a world map who had stolen the unobtainium-plated mech that with 30 structure, 30 stress. Took like 27 Lancers to take that guy out, but we managed in the end. That was a good one. Alright, if you're happy with your positions,
Just before we declare ourselves happy, guys, do we want 3 of us starting on one side?
I'm just trying to find the highest point for my anti-material rifle to shoot from.
Is the crystal is the thing we're looking for on this map?
That's still pretty good.
Oh, sorry, fuck, I was muted. Anyway, so, Primal Crystal, here on this map. It is hidden somewhere, either inside one of these crystals or one of these rock formations. Could be in any rock or any crystal. And you can check an adjacent terrain piece with a quick action to find out if the crystal is there. But now you will say, Ralph, that's ludicrous. We never have enough time to check all of these. Correct. That is why, at the end of each of your turns, I will compare your starting point with your end point and tell you if you've gone closer or further away or equal distant to the crystal. That's the minigame. That's the whole joke. So, for example, if Moth starts here, and then they move to here, I would tell them, Moth, you've gotten closer to the crystal, or Moth, you've gone further away from the crystal, or Moth, your distance to the crystal has not changed. And based on that, you can hopefully pinpoint the crystal location.
Okay.
At least the previous 3 teams managed to. Well, hey.
I think I'm happy with my location.
Alright, if we're happy, and there's no further questions, I think we can get into it.
Let's do it.
How do I get that little hex ruler real quick?
Either press M on your keyboard or in the top left 4th button from the top.
Fantastic, thank you.
Alright, players go first, as is tradition. Who would like to start us off?
I wouldn't mind starting us off so I can start up all my stuff.
That's
No
fair.
objections?
I'll take
Okay.
last.
No objection.
Alright,
I'm just going to drop the Marcus so you can put me anywhere in the order you want.
so, I'm gonna start with, you can use multiple protocols in one turn, right?
As many as you like.
Alright, so I'm gonna use, Prophetic Interjection, Retractable Profile, and Black Thumb Rodeo.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Starting out with the core power. Nice.
There we go. Yeah. And then, my mech, will activate, oh shit, something, okay, that thing was getting spammed. Okay, my mech will activate LBOC Cloaking Field, and take the hide action,
Mm-hmm.
and, okay, so like, Pyroclast, or where do you guys like want me to be? Where do you guys want me to move my cloaking field to?
What about the center of the safe zone?
I don't think the team's gonna be staying in the center of the safe zone, so that would kind of be wasting it. I want to.
Who do we think might stay around? Somebody
me.
here is rocking a sniper rifle, right? Top hat, is that you?
Oh yeah, I got the sniper rifle.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to throw that where I get the edge of it.
Yeah, the thing is, someone has to be totally inside it to get the advantage from it. But so I can't get both you and Pyroclast, but I can move up to get you, and to protect Bloodstream until he moves out at least.
So you can get 3 rather than just the 2 of us. So I would cover the 3 of you.
Yeah, that might
Alright.
be better.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is a good position for me. And then my character will take the Black Thumb action to reduce heat.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's rig vents. Yeah, clear 2 heat.
Alright.
And then that's it for my turn.
Let's see. Click the end turn button, and you're the same distance away as you started.
Interesting.
Let's see. Everybody's invisible except for Pyroclast. That means you must die, Pyroclast.
It's called taking one for the team.
Our first Cyber Kaiju is going to move it when behind this rock for cover. It's going to shoot at you. You are in hard cover behind the size 3, of course. 2 difficulty shot. Could be a miss, but isn't. Oh, haha, not 8 damage. Wait, hold up. Sorry, I redid the NPCs and forgot to set them to tier 1! I know we're fighting tier 2 NPCs. Let's try that shot again. Hits for 6 damage, that looks better.
Do I have line of sight to both of them?
Yes, you do.
I guess I'll use my prophetic interjection now.
Absolutely. Go to frame features, click core power, and then activate. Or interject, I don't know.
Frame features, core power.
Reaction.
Reaction.
And result. You may teleport 6 spaces, Pyroclast. And I believe, Moth, that reveals you from hidden. Oh, don't forget you have 1 point of armor, Pyroclast. So you go to 11 HP and then you can teleport 6 spaces if you like.
I keep forgetting about my armor, which is weird because I specifically chose to have.
Would you like to go anywhere? There you go.
Sorry, I didn't have my thumb on the button. Yeah, I'm going to teleport to here.
Mm-hmm. This will be the Assault's turn. Actually, we got movement left. We'll go to here. It's a bit scary now. Leaving everybody else.
Does anyone want to claim the next spot, or can I fire off some Panakas?
I'd like to go last.
Oh, you wanted to go last.
Yep.
Because I said I wanted to go last. But that's okay, I can go next.
I think
Please do.
Pyroclast.
I'm happy to go next if.
Go ahead, Pyroclast. I'll take third, and then we can give blood fourth.
All right, sounds good.
Light him up.
That nice little bit of teleport gave me. It gave me pretty much all the movement that I was going to take, more than I needed. Well, more than I had too. So it's time to fire off the Panakas. I really don't like this guy for hitting me.
And fuck him up.
Well, that's the plan. He gets to go bye-bye. And then I think I moved myself out of range of the big guy. But the small ones are always a problem, so we'll put the other one on the witch over here.
Mm-hmm.
And let's fire something off.
The Assault has soft cover inside the palm trees. The witch is clean. Good damage, nice.
Ooh. Okay. Let's do the witch first.
Sure. Can do both at once with the magic of technology.
So I have the witch does not have cover, right? That's
correct.
Just...
And the Assault has soft cover.
So 1 difficulty for the Assault, right?
Correct. The witch eats 10 in one go. The Assault will declare to hunker down and get resistance to the attack, still taking 5 damage.
Oh, curse you. Curse you. You tiny little machine. However, I do still have an integrated weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure he's in range. Let's just measure.
The Vijayas, yeah.
Yeah, he's in range of the Vijayas, so let's fire those at him.
That'll be hard cover from this rock.
I'm going to use one charge from my ammo case.
Nope. Vijayas are auxiliary weapons.
Not, yeah, no, you're right. Dang. Oh well, I'm going to shoot at him anyway because he hit me. So that's two difficulty for the hardcover?
Correct.
Does that come down to one since the Vijaya are accurate?
That's correct, yep. Hits.
And 3 explosive.
On to 2.
And that'll be it for me.
Perfect. You did not move. You're the same distance away. Surprisingly. Just click the enter button in the top left. Perfect. The assault from the top is going to move to here. We will try to shoot you, Moth. Hardcover, invisible. Hits. What else? Retracted profile, 3 difficulty shot. Something, something. Misses! Reliable 2 will break the shield. Oh no. Everyone's revealed. And then we will finish the movement behind this crystal and end turn. And I believe top hat.
All right, so I'll take. Well, if I take the shot at the assault that's north of us, is he getting cover from the crystals next to him?
Absolutely is. That is a hard cover shot.
All right, so it'd be a hardcover shot if I'm against him or the assault that's below us to the left, right?
Yes.
Alright,
the
so I'll go
witch
after.
would be clear, the assassin is clear, and the Goliath is clear.
I think I'll try the assault since it's the one that we've already dealt some damage to. We can just finish him off real quick, hopefully.
Also, Assault's ability to automatically bury my shield is very annoying.
Yeah, that too.
It's true, but Lich hasn't gone yet. We could take them. We could take a turn away from them.
Yeah, the witch is a good target, I guess.
Why wouldn't you want the witch to go?
Ooh, where's the witch? I missed that one.
Far west.
Oh, okay, I have it. It's hidden under the turn order.
Ah, there you go. Oh yeah. Witch
Yeah,
is
you know,
also
I can
good
hit
shot.
that. So yeah, let's take a shot at the witch. Hey, and what happens if I drop a knockback shell in there and knock him off the map?
Nothing. Our the void is solid.
Right. No, we won't use the shell. We can save that for when I want to knock someone in some lava. Anyway,
You can use crack shot though.
Oh yeah, no, I am going to sit down comfortably and take the crack shot. Yes.
Absolutely. Oh, also, walking armory doesn't work on your sniper rifle because it's a heavy weapon, not a main weapon.
Ah, I see. I'll have to remember that in the future.
2 accuracy shot. Are we barraging or skirmishing?
This will be a barrage.
You got it.
So 2 accuracy versus 2 difficulty?
No, the witch goes nothing. It's just 2 accuracy shot.
Oh, okay, okay, good.
Feel optimistic of this shot, so we're pulling out the wreck already.
Sorry. Is it rolling for me? I'm not seeing it on my screen.
Go to
Oh, I haven't
weapons.
clicked the target.
Weapons, AMR. Click on the witch to get its evasion. Solid
There we
hit.
go. Sorry.
And I think that's it for the witch.
It
Yeah,
is.
there we go.
And you get to place a data core adjacent.
That's the perfect spot. Exactly where I was going to put it. Yeah, that's fine. Leave it where it is.
Declare a barrage so you can fire another weapon.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can. Yeah, we got range to. We don't have range
Assault.
to the second assault, so I'll do the north assault.
You have accuracy 1 from crackshot, 2 difficulty hardcover, 1 difficulty net. Nope. Reliable 2, 1 armor. Ding.
All right, yeah. Now my turn's over.
The Goliath will stomp to here and invade Bloodstream.
Please no.
Perish. To heat. Impaired. Oh, also, top hat, you did not get closer or further away from the crystal. What?
There.
That is it for the Goliath, leaving you Bloodstream.
Damn it. This is really not good. I guess no one in range of 10, so I cannot charge them properly. I'll
Goliath in range 10.
yeah, but can I reliably
Yeah, that's
ram
fine.
him?
Oh, yeah, you can ram the Goliath because you got Sith
I
muscles.
know. Yeah, but I would like to push it into the lava or anywhere.
Well,
Also impaired. So I think I'll play it safe and try to stabilize. Clear
okay.
condition. Так. Make actions. Stabilize. Clear hit and exposed.
Mm-hmm.
Secondary effect. Clear condition. I'm no longer impaired.
Correct.
But please clarify something for me.
Mhm.
When I take a full action, do I still have a movement?
Correct. Absolutely. Yep.
Okay. This allows me to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. And I suppose I wave cheerfully to the Goliath.
You're getting closer to the crystal.
Ooh, I bet you it's that rock formation right there next to you.
No, it's not because I moved away from the rock and it didn't get me closer or further from it.
Oh.
The assassin will move and boost and hide in these palm trees. Going into round 2. Players will go first. The first data core is on the board. A bit far away, but you know, what can you do?
It's far and I am slow, but I can start making my way over there.
Do you mean you're
Who
slow?
wants to
You're
start?
speed 5 plus prospector now. It's like
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good point.
If no one wants to go first, I wouldn't mind going first again.
Go for it.
Yeah, I can keep my turn order.
No problem.
Alright. I will start by reactivating my sneaky system.
mm-hmm.
And then I will Can I get the 2 things so I can see like how, like where it is? Thank you. I will move here, keeping top hat in my protection, and then let me check something. That is.
Thank you.
I'm trying to. Where's the range on the Lotus projector?
Sensor range.
Sensor range. Oh, nice. I'll put a Lotus projector, like near the assassin, to break his hidden,
Mm-hmm.
and then, do the, Black Thumb thing to reduce heat again.
Oh, we're still hidden, sorry. Only lose hidden if we enter turn there.
I'll use my thing to reduce heat by 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's all I need to do on my turn.
Alright.
And turn.
The Goliath will stomp you here.
Wait, did I get closer or further or...
Oh, you got further away from the crystal.
Okay.
We'll try to shoot you, Bloodstream. With the drum shotgun.
Oh,
Hitting for 5.
oh, fun.
If they're both in line of sight, I'll use my thing.
Sure. You get resistance, Bloodstream. You only take 3 damage. And then you can teleport
you
3
very much.
spaces.
Thank you very much, Moth.
The...
And we'll move backwards a bit.
Oh. I'm starting to feel some feelings towards Goliath. They're not very good.
And put it in the dirt. You can teleport 3 spaces also if you like.
Yep. Back into the safety of invisibility, please.
Yep, yep. That is the Goliath's turn.
Do you guys still want to wait for the end? You want me to go second?
Go for it.
All right. I am going to start with the. Let's go with Noctis again. I like Noctis. And the Goliath is just in range, so we're going to drop the Assault below me and the Goliath.
Mm-hmm. Damn, what are these damage rolls?
They're great. That's what they are. So looking at the Assault, it's still got hard cover.
Soft cover, because the center of the blast is behind the rock, probably. But we're standing inside the palm trees.
Alright, so difficulty 1.
Yep. Goliath is clean.
Alright.
Nice, nice. The assault
both of
is
those.
destroyed. Goliath takes half damage because of siege armor. And due to the extensive cybernetics the assault has, it may not die. But this one will.
Okay. For a second I was worried about Verb there, and I'm like, you mean it may not die? It
may
will
not die. Well,
Alright, but that one's dead. Good.
1/3 of the time it won't. Get to place
And then-
a data chip if you like.
I would. Can I place it on this rock right here?
Absolutely can.
Good, then I'm going to move towards it. That stuff below me is size 1, right? I can walk
Yep.
over it.
Yep, yep.
2, 3. And then I'm going to take a step back. Take the data core with.
Can put it anywhere, Jason. Can put it here if you like.
Oh, well, then I will put it there, and that will be the end of my turn.
Yep. You end your turn the exact amount of spaces away you started. It's getting a bit weird. Let's see. The other assault.
Just to ask, Ralph, and be very, very clear.
Yeah.
I am not in the same position that I started, but I am the exact same.
I'm aware, yep.
Okay, good to know.
Moving 5 to here, the assault will use its shoulder-mounted rocket launcher to fire a salvo of micro-missiles, 8 spaces in this line. Forcing hold saves against Moth and Moth Pilot.
Okay. Wait, which one has the save? So there it is. Hull.
Can also click the word hull next to the save target and then your own token. That works. Except if it's a pilot, because they don't have hull. Pilot just rolls grit.
Click. Oh, the save. I clicked that. There we go. My pilot rolls grit. There we go. 11.
Yep, both make it. Both of you take 3 damage. That means your pilot is forced back in. And your mech takes 3 damage, killing the field. And then the assault continues moving behind this rock. Ending turn. Leaving Bloodstream and Top Hat.
I can go next if you want me to, Bloodstream, or do you want to take third turn now?
I'll still prefer to play reactively, so please go first.
Alright, I can do it. So yeah, I'm going to try to keep this assault that's above us off of our backs and put some more shots into him. But I am considering doing some fuckery to get my anti-material rifle back up and running. Since it needs to be reloaded.
That's correct.
So what I think I want to do is use my full action for the reload, but I'm going to use initiative to take a quick action as a free action, and that's going to be skirmish.
Do you want to use any protocols?
Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and use the fuel injector.
Okay, just letting you know, if you use that this scene, you will not have it for the next scene.
Ooh, then let's save it for the next scene. Never mind. I didn't consider
Okay.
that. Thank you. All right.
But
so
you
yeah,
have
that's
you've
how we're
stuff
gonna play
like
that.
you've stuff like Type 3. You've stuff like Crack Shot. All of that needs to be activated start of turn if you want to use it.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not gonna move, so I'm gonna continue with crack shot from the last room. And actually, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put down the shield against the Goliath, so I can pick off these other ones without him.
You take 1 point of heat.
Alright, now I'm firing.
With initiative, correct?
Yes.
Perfect. Assault is hardcover, Crack Shot, 1 difficulty net. Hits, nice.
Woohoo.
Big numbers. Oh, you shot the AMR. Never mind. We can keep the attack roll, but you have to reroll the damage, I'm afraid.
Oh my goodness, I didn't shoot the wrong
It's all
one.
good.
That's fine.
No worries. We'll keep the hit, just reroll the damage.
Fair.
That's okay. That's another anti-material rifle. You need an assault rifle, no?
I thought I was reloading the anti-material rifle and then shooting.
Oh,
it.
sorry. The anti-material rifle is ordnance. You cannot fire it in a turn. You
Okay. Then yeah. Then
took
that's
any
the
other
assault
actions.
rifle. Okay.
Gotcha.
Then let me fire that. I'm so very sorry.
will take the hit and 1d6. Yep, 3 damage. And to reload, please go to Mech Action, Stabilize, and then select your primary and secondary effect. Alright, and you can either overcharge then or end the turn. Perfect.
Yeah, that's all for me.
You did not move, so you're the exact same distance away from the crystal. Surprise. We're going to do the assassin next. The assassin is going to jump to here using Kai bioplating. And then we're performing the leap to jump you in the face, top hat. Please give me an agility save. You can do that by clicking the word agility next to the save target and then your own mech. Perfect. Damn. Okay, the nat 20. I understand. Sorry to
I do
bother
not want to
you.
be anywhere near a melee.
sorry to bother you. 2 accuracy inbuilt on the knives, and that is a miss, which is lucky for you because that would have dealt 8 damage. Ooh. Ending turn for the assassin, leaving bloodstream.
Oh yes, finally something in reach. Half action boost.
Mhm.
With
You
my
can fly when you boost, right?
yep that. And I'll try to ram this assault from its rock
Yep.
away from top hat.
That
And
is
because of
a...
Juggernaut, I do have 1 accuracy.
Absolutely.
Make actions. Ram. Target shows accuracy. Come on, big money.
There's a hit. Assassin is knocked prone and away and takes d6 damage. Oh no, just a normal one. Okay.
I'll use my movement to go here. I
Mhm.
suppose I'll overcharge.
Sure.
Where it is? God damn it.
Basics.
Oh, sorry. Basics. Overcharge. First overcharge. Submit 1
Hit.
hit. Let me mark it right now. And I'm gonna hit it with my overcharge blade if I still haven't reached. If I still can reach him.
Oh, you can, but you need to go to here. That's fine though. You can just move on.
Let me check my position.
Sure.
Yeah, will do.
Mhm.
This will do. Weapons, heavy charge blade, 1 accuracy because target is prone.
Yep.
Submit.
That is a critical
That's a
hit.
crit.
7 damage.
Yeah, I suppose end of turn, which I will click right now. And
Yep. And you got closer to the crystal.
Oh.
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 Going to round 3, we're getting some reinforcements from the top and south. A Mirage Overseer from the south, and a Hive Kaiju from the top. There we go. And that assassin is still hungry though. He's starting with an NPC turn because we ended on a player turn. The assassin will go, will stand up. Assassin is still hungry for a damage top hat, so we'll have threat 2, slashing upwards. Heated blades, 2 accuracy in build, surely. That will be it. 4 kinetic, up to 8 damage. As our second quick action, we're going to put an Assassin's Mark on you, Bloodstream. That means that the Assassin now has resistance to any damage you deal. Recharging the jump. Nope. That is 8 damage top hat because you are immobilized by crack shot. Big numbers. And that is it for the Assassin.
I would like to go first if no one else needs to.
Go on.
Go for it.
Yeah, let me just check something. Shredded stops resistances, right?
That is correct.
All right. So I'll start by using my Black Thumb Rodeo to get my guy out on top of
Nope.
the moth again.
You have to sit out a turn because he was forced back in last turn.
Oh, okay. I will then just activate my LBC cloak. Okay, and then I will 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay here, and then I'm gonna lock onto this guy and use my
Frame feature.
prophetic scanners to shred him, and then end turn.
Alright. The Mirage at the bottom here is
Wait,
going
did I get closer or further away?
Oh, you got closer. Getting closer. The Mirage is going to hop on this rock. Mirages teleport when they move. They're also permanently invisible, but that's for later. Pyroclast, you're getting smashed with a full tech. Invade. Hits 2 heat impaired into warp sensors. Hits 2 heat. You treat everything as having soft cover until the end of your next turn. That means effectively your attacks have 2 difficulty on them. Ending turn for the Mirage. Also, you're at 7 heat. Oh no, 8 heat even. Plus 4.
Right, 2 rounds of +2, right?
Yep.
All right.
That's it
Got
for
it.
the Mirage. Player turn.
I'm fine with Pyroclast still going second.
Yeah, I'm happy to go second if you guys still want to wait.
Yep.
I'm good with that.
All right. I am going to start my turn by moving.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move the data core into the green.
Perfect. That's 1 core secured. 3 left.
Sorry, just 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. I just had to buzz my son in. All right. So that is my full movement, but it does put me 5 away from that assault. So we're going to start with the Sharanga missiles this time.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go for barrage. I can fire the integrated Vijaya rockets as part of a barrage and then the free use too, right?
Yep, that is correct.
Okay. All right, then that is what we're doing. Sharanga can pick
2 targets.
2 targets within range 15.
I think that's everybody.
I do think that's everyone.
Pick your favorite targets.
Goliath is going to be 1, and the assault, and then we'll double up on assault with the Vijaya as well.
Yep. So does hard cover.
All right.
Goliath has soft cover, surprisingly. Because you're shooting over this size 3 rock.
Would arcing take care of that?
No, arcing only lets you ignore line of sight, not cover. Seeking will take care of that.
I don't have seeking in my ammo case.
No. The Sharangas are
No.
inherently arcing anyway. Doesn't matter.
That's true. All right, so 1 difficulty against the Goliath and 2 against the assault, right?
Correct.
I think I hit.
Misses.
Dang.
Hits.
Due to a typo, I rolled that at 21 difficulty.
It's okay, we'll take the hit.
We'll take the hit. So that's on the assault. Sorry, 1 second. All right, and Vijaya's against the assault. Round 1. 2 difficulty still, right?
2 difficulty each.
First set's a miss. Integrated weapon shot.
Or should be 1 difficulty because they are accurate, but doesn't matter for this one.
Also a miss.
Nice.
And that will be it for my turn.
Perfect. Falls all off. The assault will go, recharging the rockets. No invading pyroclast. Damn. Shooting Moth. Misses, 2 damage. And we'll go back behind this crystal. And ignore. Leaving Top Hat and Bloodstream.
Alright, I know the drill. I'll go ahead. I'm not engaged with the assassin, but I am in threat to the assassin.
You are in threat, correct, not engaged.
Okay, so I don't get difficulty for
No.
that. Okay.
No.
And I don't know if they can react, and I can't find out, but that's fine.
Ah,
We're going to...
You can scan, but we're not here to scan.
Yeah, that's fine. Right. Yeah, exactly. So I'm pretty much just going to put the barrel of this anti-material rifle up against his head and hope that that blows him.
Barrage or skirmish?
We're going to go with a full barrage.
Crack shot or no crack shot?
Crack shot. Why not?
Projected shield or no projected shield?
Yeah, I'm going to keep the shield projected on Goliath.
Take a heat. And then you're good to go. Anti-material rifle comes in at 2 accuracy. 3 if you consume the lock-on.
Ooh, there's a lock on. Does anybody else want it? I'll take it.
Take it then. 3 accuracy shot. No problem.
Yeah, man, take it.
After this rifle, the assassin is likely dead anyway. Hey!
Oh,
Hey! Oh!
Ooh.
Oh!
Oh, it's still alive.
Barely.
That's okay. I have the assault rifle to finish.
Don't even need to roll it. Reliable will take care of it.
Oh, fantastic.
Unless... No.
Oh, good.
Where would
Yeah,
you like
pop
to
that.
place the data core?
Pop it down right in front of Bloodstream, just for him. Or does it have to be? Oh, it has to be adjacent to the wreckage. I got
Just,
right there.
just put it here. Let Bloodstream
Okay.
go
Oh yeah, there you
somewhere
go.
else, and
Yeah,
I can
that's
I
fine.
can move it in on my turn.
Yeah, go
Perfect.
for Moth. That's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Moth.
And
So-
you can overcharge or end your turn here.
I'm gonna end my turn here.
Absolutely. You're the same distance away from the crystal.
I sure am.
The Goliath will peek over the size 3 rock, lock on, and invade you pyroclast.
god damn it.
I hunger for stress. Go to 1 heat, lose your first stress. Basics, overheating, first lost, if you please. Outcome, you become exposed. Double damage. That is it for the Goliath, leaving Bloodstream.
Can I leave the court to you guys?
Yes,
think
please
that-
go fight someone.
I think that's the plan, yeah.
Go kill the things.
Hive and Assault are both good targets.
Yeah, if I can reach them. I can, but again...
Yeah.
That might be a little bit metagaming, but which is more fragile, Assault or Hive?
The Assault still has its resistance reaction. The Hive has a boatload of HP. It's about the same, I think.
Okay.
Hives can also be very annoying.
I'll go on then to the Hive.
Sure. Move boost.
Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does any my emerald sensing is tingling?
Are you ending your turn right there?
Here.
No, I can only tell you at the end of your turn if you've gotten closer or further away.
I'm sorry. Okay.
That's all good.
Then I won't bother with this shit and charge here with
Alright.
quick action boost.
Mhm.
And I suppose I have to overcharge once again and use a barrage.
You can do 2 skirmishes with 2 heavy blades if you like. With overcharge.
Really?
Yeah.
Great. Then I'll do so.
This is your second overcharge. D3 heat.
Lucky me. Only one.
And then we're swinging the sword twice.
Weapons. Heavy charge blades. Hive. No accuracy, no difficulty. First hit. 16 damage. Bad damage. 12 Swinging again. Hive. Regular heat. Better.
Torch.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Everest Initiative, the core power of my,
Yeah. Can swing
trait
the
of
sword
my
again
mech.
if you like.
Yeah, but it is once per scene or once per mission.
Once per scene.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it.
More swords!
Frame features. Initiative.
Yep.
Weapons. Heavy charged blades. Heal. Fuck it. End of turn. End of turn. End of turn.
That leaves us with a hive. Hive will try to ram you.
Aye.
Then we're giving you a hunter-killer nexus.
I'm sorry. Shouldn't I have a possibility to stand on my legs if I'm? Am I knocked prone?
Yes.
I have stabilizing systems or whatever.
Stable structure
Which-
does nothing against ramming because it is not a save.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
All good. That works against the assassin's jump. That's very good accuracy. You get then hit by a hunter-killer nexus for 3 points of burn.
Ow.
And then the hive will go away. If you got a weapon with larger than threat 1, you can overwatch if you like.
I don't think I do.
Alright, in that case, that is the end of the round. Going to round 4 out of 6. 2 cores are basically in the zone. We need 4. And we're getting a Scourer. Put him here. Hello!
How unfortunate.
And players will go first.
I would not mind going first again.
Hit him off.
Alright. Pop out with Black Thumb and as a protocol, then use the break vents to clear 2 heat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I will activate LB OC. Get my heat back, get my invisibility. Bolstering someone would help them with their getting the burn off, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'll bolster Bloodstream. And then
That's
I'll
really
move
bolstered.
back here and place the data center in the lava.
Yep.
And then I
It's okay,
will
it floats.
enter.
You've gotten further away from the crystal.
Yeah. It's gotta be somewhere like in this area.
The Goliath will move to here. We'll try to shoot you, Moth. Oh no, we missed. We'll invade. Pyroclast. Hits for another 2 heat and impaired. That will be the Goliath's turn.
I am unhappy with the Goliath.
It's just vibing down there.
Am I good for second again? Top hat? Bloodstream? What do you guys think?
Go for it.
All right. I'm going to start moving towards. Do I want to move closer to the Goliath? I don't think I do.
You could move here and be invisible.
I don't think I can get there without walking into the lava, though.
Oh, yeah.
What's a little lava?
Do I have line of sight on the Goliath right now?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's fine. Just keep in mind the Goliath is resistant against attacks from far away.
Ooh, actually, can I take that movement back then?
Sure. You were here.
Okay, thank you.
I know, and because on the GM layer I have tokens to check out if somebody goes closer or further away.
That's good to know. That would be an absolute waste of that.
If you drop that assault, that'll free me up to. Well, he has resistance to long range attack, so.
Could
I
also
probably
try
shouldn't shoot
with Prospector and Boost to get to the data core over there.
I'm.
Play that
this is the
juicy
worst part of
objective.
Yeah.
I mean, we could probably take out, or yeah, you could go for that. I was gonna say we could probably take out this assault and get its data core, and maybe the Goliath. I don't know.
The assault's going to be the easiest to kill at this point. And then we could just race for those two. Do we, like, once we have the cores, we're done, or do we have to clear out the LZ before we leave?
No, you're done, but you'll have to survive to round 6.
Deal.
And maybe find the crystal. Who knows?
Right.
All
yeah,
right. I'm going to go for that data core.
Sure.
So I'm going to activate Prospector right here. Does Prospector have a bad interaction with the lava? Do I want to activate it one step back?
No, it's fine. It's all good.
Okay.
Lava is destroyed in the Prospector tunnels, destroys all terrain. All good.
All right. I am going to boost to move and pick that up. Because I tunneled...
So I think it's better if you boost, right? Prospector tunnel and then standard move, so you can move it back already.
Okay. I can't tunnel this turn again because I've already tunneled, right?
No, and the data chip also doesn't go through the tunnels. You'll have to walk it back.
Oh no.
Oh,
All
yes.
right, well. All right, so I should have 3 left on my standard move then?
That is correct, yeah. And then you can put it in front if you like.
It's scared of the dark.
It's solar powered, and if it goes underground, it will lose all the data.
What a convenient way to work it.
Hey,
but boost is a quick action, right?
Yeah, boost is a quick, but it only moves with your standard movement.
All right.
But what you can do next turn is boost to like here and then get it to there.
All right, I'm still going to skirmish.
Yep.
Sure. With the Sharanga.
Mm-hmm. So a clean shot on the assault.
Is that including the accurate? Or no,
Sharangas aren't accurate. This is a neutral shot. The Goliath is soft cover. The Mirage is clean, but invisible.
Does that assault have armor?
Yep. 1 point.
Save the ammo case. I know that the Goliath is resistant, but I'll make him the second target of the Sharanga because he's in range. If you want to know who is.
You're impaired, so it's 1 difficulty against the assault and 2 against the Goliath.
All right. Hit on the assault.
That's 2 damage. And that's a miss.
Big ol' miss. And nobody's in range of the Vajeas, so they just get to sit with me. And that'll be the end of my turn.
End of turn, impaired falls off. The assault will go, recharges the juice. Nope. We'll move back behind this rock. We'll take a pot shot at you, Moth, as is tradition. Hits. That's a soft cover shot. 2 difficulty with the retracted profile. Misses. Too reliable. Crunch. And we'll slam and invade into Top Hat. That also misses.
Oh, thank goodness.
Ending turn on the assault. How many reliable shots do we need to structure him off? That's the real question. Managed to take off 9 reliable so far. Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to go with the 3 R's of repair, reload, and run away.
Oh, sorry, Pyroclast, by the way, you go to closer to the crystal.
So, can I just ask, does that include movement based on the prospector thing? Like, original position, ending position?
You started here, now you're... Oh, you don't see. You started here, now you're there. And this is closer. So, this position is closer to the crystal than this was.
All right.
Those are my choices.
Yeah, it's probably one of those 3, but I'm not sure we have the time to get it and also get the data cores.
It's okay. If Dr. Robowile gets 1 crystal, that makes the boss fight in Mission 7 spicier.
I mean, we're not in that one, so we can make it spicy.
True!
However, I've got a 3rd data core. If we can get a 4th, we can kind of try to stay alive and clear from rock too. But let's get data cores first.
Mm-hmm. Stabilizing for Top Hat.
Yep, repair, reload, and now I'm going to use my movement to find somewhere less scary to be.
That isn't on this map, my friend.
Yeah!
Have you considered the big dark tunnel just created?
Yeah, just have it there.
Yeah, that is a huge tunnel compared to my mech too. There'd be plenty of room.
A gaping hole appears on the battlefield, but it's friendly, and I told you that I was going to do this, so it is not scary.
Yeah, totally not scary.
It's even worse on a size 3 mech. On a size 3 mech, the tunnels are like this. It's ridiculous. They even touch.
So can I move towards it, use my free action boost to get onto it? And how does the tunneling work? Is it a free action or a quick action?
So tunneling is a reaction once you're fully occupying a tunnel.
Okay.
Like so.
Nice.
And then you can go to the other tunnel anywhere there. But you did a full action stabilize. You only have a movement left unless you overcharge for another quick.
Do we all have to be in the safe zone for?
Nope. Where you are does not matter. I just need 4 chips.
Fantastic. Okay, so yeah, I think I will do my movement.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to do my 5 boost free action.
Yep.
And then as a reaction, that's going to pop me out on the other side.
Yep.
And I can be anywhere in the tunnel space?
Anywhere in the tunnel space.
Lovely. Okay, and I don't have any other actions. I don't want to overcharge. I'm just going to end my turn like that.
You are closer to the crystal.
Awesome. Oh, I might be able to get the crystal.
Who would have thought?
If y'all can take care of the baddies long enough.
The
Don't try.
Scoura up top is going to blast you with a Thermal Lance Bloodstream. You are prone, that means we're talking to accuracy, hitting for 6 energy damage.
Ow.
And we'll give you an invade.
Is he in line of sight of me?
No. It's 2 size 2s in the way, I'm afraid.
Fortunate.
And then you also get Impaired and 2 more Heat Bloodstream. That's it for the Scourer. Leaving just you Bloodstream.
I'm prone, and
Yes.
I'm impaired, and I'm on fire.
You're also bolstered.
Yeah, but I'm on fire, yes?
Yes, you're on fire for 3.
When does fire damage
At the
take?
end of your turn, you have to make an engineering check. So 10 up. And on a success, you go out. On a failure, you take 3 damage.
Okay. Well, first of all, prone is not good. I'll use my action to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Curse myself internally because of the fire. The drinks in my minibar will get warm.
That's true.
And quick action, engineering check is a full action or
Or it happens automatically at the end of your turn.
okay. What to do? I have decided. Oh no, I have decided. Get the fuck away.
Mhm.
First of all, assault rifle to the hive.
That is a 1 difficulty shot, impaired.
Yeah, but question: does walking armor applies to reliable weapon?
Depends which part. But generally, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Knockback
So
won't.
I'm gonna. Sorry, what?
Knockback will not.
Okay.
The arcing would, I guess.
Okay, right. Still shooting with
With thumper rounds?
with no. Just general attack. Don't
Okay.
want to and charges on attack which will not guarantee result.
Well, that's why we're hitting anyway, no? I can feel it. I can feel a hit.
Mhm. Weapons. Assault rifle. Hive. Difficulty 1.
1. Nice.
Still hit.
Big numbers. No.
Of course.
Too reliable.
No, I'm still running away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with boost.
Yep.
Engineering check, you say, at the end of my turn?
Yes, and you roll that at 2 accuracy because Moth bolstered you.
Okay, this is under basics or...
Basic, saves, checks, engineering. I also made a button just like the invisible check and stuff. You can put that in the bottom left for a burn check.
2 accuracies, you said.
2 accuracy. Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much.
Nice, easy.
Oh, yes. Clear the hit.
It's that simple.
And end of turn. End of turn.
Yep. The hive will waddle into the palm trees, will drone barrage Moth. Does retracted profile give you difficulty for attack?
I believe so. Let me check. +1
Ranged and
Ranged and
tech
tech
attacks.
attacks, yeah.
There you go. Alright. Okay, it's drone barrage, more difficulty. Misses. Damn. A Hunter-Killer Nexus at neutral into Bloodstream, hitting for 3. Do you have custom paint shop? You do not. In that case, you lose your first structure, go to 11 HP. Basics, structure damage, first lost. Hey, listen, buddy, you're in Everest. They're made for this.
True, but it still doesn't make it any less unpleasant. I should choose which system I don't need, correct?
No, you need to roll a structure check first. Basics, structure damage, first lost. Anything from impaired to stunned.
First lost structure.
That's correct. And we take stunned, unlucky. That's it for the Hive. That just leaves the Mirage. The Mirage will obliterate your sensors, top hat.
Ouch!
Ah, my sensors.
So many ads.
Invade into warp sensors. For 4 points of heat, impaired, and you treat everything as having soft cover.
That took 4 heat total?
Correct.
Ooh.
Big heat. We're going to round 5. Players will begin.
Okay. Pyroclast, you can get the data core, like, to it on your own, right?
Yeah, no, don't worry about me and the data core. I've got this covered.
Alright,
Kill that assault so we can get its data core and get out of here.
yeah, I think that assault's probably the best idea.
Or the hive if it's got less cover.
That's far away though. And behind lava.
Ah, yeah, that's a good point.
Okay,
Kill the assault, I can help.
Yeah, I would like to go first.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, I'll take the Black Thumb action, -2 heat. Then my mech will activate its LBC for 2 heat.
Nope.
Do I have line of sight on the assault?
Absolutely do.
Okay, I am going to lock onto them.
Shredded.
Yep. And I think yeah, I guess I should play move to protect Bloodstream. 1, 2. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll move here. And turn.
Yep. The assault will go to here. Rockets. Nope. Shooting his moth, as is tradition. Add 1 difficulty. Oh, invisible, blah blah. It's 2 difficulty. No, too reliable. And then
Have I taken any damage that wasn't
No,
reliable?
you haven't. It's impossible to interact with. The shredded falls off the assault, and that is the assault's turn.
Second turn Pyroclast. I'm happy to give it up if somebody else wants it.
No, go ahead. The quicker we can get that data core over there, the better.
All right, Ralph. Tunneling is a reaction, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to tunnel.
Nope.
Just into the other.
Yep.
No, I'm not taking the data core.
No, I know. We're just, yeah, that's all good. I got you.
Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
Because the tunneling 5. All right.
Monarch is speed 5, no? Yep.
I think it is. Can I stack the data cores one on top of the other?
Sadly, this one goes to there. That's okay.
All right. And that was reaction and move, so I still have a full action, correct?
Correct.
The assault.
Let's
Assault and
fire
Hive.
off. Yeah, how close are they to me?
Pinaka's are range 25, no? What?
Range 20.
Oh, sorry,
yeah.
only range 20, I see. My
Only
bad.
range 20. But yes, the Panakas have been good to me, so let's Panaka.
Yep. The Hive is soft cover, the Assault is accuracy if you want to consume.
I'll consume the lock-on.
In that case, that damage comes irreducible. Because Monarch.
Oh. All right. Versus the Assault, 1 accuracy.
Mhm.
Versus the Hive, 1 difficulty. We said soft cover, right?
Yep. Bang bang. Alright. Assault takes 6 on the chin, irreducible, and the Hive is destroyed. Unless... Hey! The Hive
Well, you finally got
lives!
to use it.
Yeah, about time.
I'm going to use my first overcharge and fire off the Sharangas.
Yes. No survivors. Assault is hard cover, Hive is soft cover. Damn.
Miss against the Assault. Hit against the Hive.
Hit on the Hive, let's go.
Does the Hive survive that 3?
Yeah, because I got 3 overshield from the revive.
Well, it doesn't have it anymore, boys.
Can fire a Vijay out of spite into the Mirage if you like.
Is it with it? Yeah, let's use Spite. Spite's fantastic.
Invisible check first, please.
It's invisible.
Yep. Button should be in the bottom left if you put it there.
Oh, I did.
Nice. Accuracy 1 shot.
Hit.
Well, that could be a bit spicy. Let's see it. If you crit, you get to use Adventure Silos.
Nah, just regular.
Good damage.
Just had to say something.
Sorry. Mubby. Cool, that's a turn. You move further away from the crystal, as is to be expected.
Hive or Assault, we can kill one of them. Assault's closer to the green.
Is it more important for me to find the crystal or to join the fight?
Well,
I can take Assault on myself. I think I can take it out.
you are stunned, Bloodstream. That means this round you don't have a
No,
turn.
okay, sorry.
No turn for you.
We're in round 5, Ralph, or 6?
5. One more round after this.
I mean, we fail the mission if we don't get the data crystals.
It's true.
So although I want the primal crystal,
Alright, yeah, I'll see what I can do about killing what I can.
The Scourer moves over, will attempt to melt Bloodstream into a puddle. Hit steal 6 plus.
Do I have line of sight to both of them?
No.
Oh,
Do you need it to both, or do you need it just to one?
Yes, I believe I need to both.
Allied character in line of sight takes damage from another. Yep, okay. In that case, no, you don't see the Scourer, sorry. 11
Alright, so-
damage Bloodstream.
Oh, second structure goes down, and I'm overheated.
Nope. Burn doesn't deal heat. It's not Battletech. Unless?
So, just one more structure goes down.
Just a structure. Let's see if we
And
get
structure-
the Interpoint 1-2. We don't. If you had rolled a 1 here, you would have been destroyed. As a meme. Ironically. Click outcome, and then either a weapon or a system mount is destroyed. System mount.
System mount. I don't think I'll need synthetic muscle netting anytime soon, so let it go.
You got it. That's the Scour's turn. Leaving Top Hat.
Right.
Has the hive gone yet? I don't think it has.
It has not.
Target them
I'm not
if
going to
they're in
make
range.
to the hive.
Top Hat's on the other side of the map.
Oh,
I'm way over here. That's why I'm saying, because it seems like I'm right next to the crystal. I could probably grab it and boost over, and then be ready to kill next turn so that somebody can pick up the last data core. Hopefully. What do y'all think? Well, how do we do the searching for the crystal?
Quick action, Jason terrain piece. And if the crystal is there, you get it. If it's not, you waste a quick.
Okay. I'll let y'all decide. I can run back, or what's one quick action?
It's one quick action. The flip side is, like, given where you are, is it going to take you your entire round 5 turn to get over to where we think the next crystal is going to be?
What's the, because he said that we were getting closer as we were getting over here, so I feel like it's one of the terrain pieces that I'm already next to. So I could just check the one next to me, and if it's not there, then just not worry about it and get back.
Yeah, I also wonder about that, but when I was in this area and basically moved vertically, it didn't change where I was. So yeah, one of the things next to you is probably it. You could use 2 quick actions and check both of them.
Yeah, good.
Need to overcharge for that. But yes.
Wait, is it the 2 smaller ones? The one that I'm right next to isn't one that we would check?
The crystal is in either in a crystal or in a rock, so it could be this thing, this thing, this thing, this thing.
Okay. I didn't know if the level 2 rocks counted. Thank you.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, if I overcharge and take a heat, I'm gonna take a stress damage, but that's only 1 for so far. That might not be the worst thing on the world. Okay, I'm going to move over there.
Mhm.
And use my first quick action to check the crystal.
The crystal, there's no primal crystal in there.
Then I'll use the second one to check the rock.
No duplicate quick action, need to overcharge for that.
Okay, then. Yeah, I'll go ahead and overcharge.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
First one, I believe. Basics overcharge, first one. And 1 heat.
Where's the overcharge? I'm sorry.
Basics, overcharge, first one.
Feel terrible. I'm not seeing that in basics.
I am.
When you click on basic,
Oh,
it
okay.
uses
I was
up
hitting the wrong one.
tab,
I'm so
right?
sorry. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
It's all good. No,
Okay.
not that. That below that. Two
I'll be right
lower.
back.
2 lower. It's the 4th from the top, 3rd from the bottom. The one that has overcharge. There you
Sorry, I
go.
hit the wrong one. Thank you.
1 heat. At max heat, 1 more heat and you overheat, but you know, what can you do? Alright, and we're checking the rock. Which rock are we checking? The small rock. There's no crystal in there.
Then yeah, I'll boost with my other action to get back to the button.
Perfect.
Sorry, guys.
You've gotten further away from the crystal.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Thanks.
It's probably those two you were by
Alright,
originally.
The hive is going to step a step down, lock onto Moth, give them a hunter-killer nexus, smart seeking, consuming lock-on to ignore the pancake module. What's it called? Retractable profile. It's for 3 burn. The first direct hit Moth! How does it feel?
Whoa.
We've done it! That's it for the hive. And I believe that leaves Bloodstream, who takes a turn. Good turn. Give me an
Only
NG
took 5
check.
turns.
That's true. 1 engineering check, please, Bloodstream. 2. Here, no. Not melt to death. Bloodstream, you there? Okay. In that case, we'll do that later. Mirage will move to here. Will use its glitch scanner's ability to teleport the Goliath over. That's okay. We'll leave it there. And then we'll try to overheat you, top hat. I can see you feeling left out with your full structure and stress. Let's change that.
Rude.
See, now you're fitting right in.
Ah. My precious
heat.
stress.
Not the stress. And then the Goliath will lock on to Moth.
Do I need to do an overheating roll?
Yeah, I'll do that real quick. Just gonna shoot him off. No. First lost. Let's see what happens. Ah, we're fine. Just impaired.
Lovely.
Bloodstream, you back?
Yeah.
Perfect. Give me a burn check, please.
It is under the basics, correct?
Yes. Actually, just real quick for everybody. Go to the top right, next to the gear wheel, into the collection menu. Looks like 3 sideways exclamation points. That is the menu where
Yes.
the D20, D3, D6 are, and there I put in a new thing called burn check. And if you put that in bar, you have a button that you just click in the bottom left, then you're on Mac, and you can roll burn checks in seconds.
Ooh, yeah, I have that in the invisible one too.
No accuracies or difficulties.
Correct. Easy.
Like me. Can I go
We
next, please?
are going into round 6. It is the last round. We need 1 more core on the point. And yeah.
Does anyone mind if I try to Panaka and hit the Scour and Assault and free up that crystal?
That
Sure.
works.
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
Damn, we're getting that Pinaka value.
Yeah, please, anything.
Good damage.
So assault and scour.
Neutral. Hive still soft cover, I think. Oh no, Hive neutral L2. Everything neutral.
Ah, perfect.
Oh damn.
That dang assault.
He can't keep getting away with it.
I can finish off the assault.
The
I have
Hive
range. I have a
dies.
loaded AR. AM.
Where do you want to put the Hive's data chip? Just in the lava, I guess? Maybe we can get that one.
Yeah, put it in the lava.
Why are you stuck on it?
And the Goliath is in Vijaya range, so I'll shoot some Vijaya rockets at the whole Goliath.
Yep, we'll have resistance, but okay.
One accuracy for the Vijayas.
Absolutely. Nice. You get Avenger Silos.
Oof.
Pick your least favorite NPC that you can see and deal 3 damage to it.
Oh,
Hey, I
know
can see
which
it
one.
all.
Ha, nope, you can't. So, size 3 rock on the way.
Okay, I know that.
Scour is okay, and the Mirage is okay.
Oh, Mirage then.
Yep, 3 damage automatically, ignores invisible, nice.
Should I just try to kill the Mirage and we take its data core?
Problem is,
That's a valid option too.
Pyroclast
Mirage is a
just
bit
went.
away.
Right. Pyroclast just went, so nobody can actually get him in the green. I think, maybe. Perhaps.
I haven't taken mine 6 turn yet.
True.
Have I?
Alright, Pyroclast, is that it? Or are we overcharging again?
I think we should focus on the assault. Like, the Mirage is also invisible, so
Okay,
things
that's
might
fair.
whiff against it.
It's true.
Alright, assault it is.
I'm gonna, I'll overcharge
Hell yeah.
for the
Second one.
Yeah.
Oof.
All right. So let's go Sharanga against the assault.
Hard cover shot. No.
Yeah, I guess I'm done.
Get a second Sharanga.
Oh,
It's
Dude.
free.
Do it.
I. Let's. I guess I go for the Mirage.
Sure. Invis check. Nice. Neutral. Nice. Whoop.
If only I had one more point of damage to apply.
True.
If only. But I
I mean, I have reliable 2, so
That works.
I can.
Oh,
I can
snap.
could probably
Actually-
kill him and boost in.
Can I step back 1 second, Ralph?
Huh?
I keep forgetting I have that Slaylock
Oh, gotcha.
But I actually
next
I
time.
wouldn't have an
sorry.
alternate. I wouldn't have an alternate target anyway.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
Never mind.
well, okay.
Nope.
Something. Tlalok. The assault will go. Move to here.
God damn it!
Lock on. Shoot. Pyroclast. Accuracy 1. Hits 6 damage, down to 12, down to 11 damage. That's the structure unless you brace.
Okay, so even with invisible, I have reliable 2. So we can kill the Mirage. I should be able to move and boost into the zone.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll brace.
Or brace. A mere 6
So
damage
brace
then.
that down to 6. Okay.
You got it. So we're starting with a boost. Top hat.
Oh, no, that was just my normal movement.
Because if you use your normal move first, then you won't be able to move the objective. Because that only moves
Oh,
with your
okay, I see. Yeah, no, then in that case, I will do a boost first.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Now I'll be doing a skirmish against the Mirage. With
Don't need to roll it. It's done.
Yeah.
Whoa,
What?
Okay. Calm down.
Temporal glitch, we didn't see anything. Okay, yeah, so normal movement. Can I move over their dead bodies?
No, because that dead body is on top of a size 2 rock.
Okay, what happens if I move over the lava?
You take 4 burn, and it's difficult terrain, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. What's your speed? 5?
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, could get to here for 4 burn. I think that's.
And then
okay.
can I do another? Can I overcharge for another boost?
You can, but as I said, the objective won't move with you if you boost.
Ah, right.
If you move
So
the
I can.
if you move the thing here, then Bloodstream should be able to boost, grab it, and move it into the green.
Yep.
All right, then that's what I'll do.
4 burnerinos.
Can you just walk through the wreckage instead of lava?
Nope, because the wreckage is on top of the size 2 rock.
Okay, sorry.
All good.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, we'll make it a little smaller.
And that's everything that I can do.
Impaired falls off. Soft cover thing falls off. Give me a burn check. Nice.
Whew. I had the fire extinguisher ready. I knew what I was doing.
Man, so many people we can destroy right now.
It'd be better just to get out of here.
Too many good targets for this Goliath. What's going on?
Oh no.
So we're never hitting Moth. It's impossible. We'll just go Infinite Greed into Pyroclast. Invade. 1 difficulty because Brace. Hits. Up to 2 heat, down to 2 stress. 2nd stress, please. And this time we won't forget the cascade check. Pyroclast. Pyroclast? Oh, there you are.
Yeah, just bringing up the stress.
Yep. Second one exposed again, and 1 cascade check, please. Let's see if Tlalok flips out.
What's that under?
It's underneath 4th law structure there in the stress damage bar. Nope, we're fine. Moth, you can't get out of here without taking structure. Right?
We'll see.
One difficulty shot. I believe. What's your evasion anyway? Is it like disgustingly high? 14?
Yeah, it's only like 14.
Only only 14 at tier 1, you say? Okay. I'm glad. Difficulty 1.
Woo!
Ah! Alright. That's it for the Goliath.
Watch that miss.
Can I go next one?
Go for it.
Can Scour move fast enough to get to the core in one turn?
Nope.
If he has a movement of
Not
5,
through all
he
that.
should be-
No, we're speed 4.
Okay,
And there's a bunch of different terrain.
I'd like to go next then, if that's possible.
Just to clarify, what do you want to do? Because I was planning on grabbing the core and put it into the safe zone.
Okay,
I
fine.
can reach.
Fine, you can go do that.
Oh, thank you. So,
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you have jump jets, never mind. What's your speed?
I have 5.
So you can
so
just jump
I can
here
s-
and then, yeah. no
Yeah.
problem. Cool.
Yeah, I'll jump here with my jump jets.
Mhm.
Finally, they're. Oh, I cannot. Can I? No. Then I'll use other quick action to fire a magnetic barrage. Sorry, magnetic ammo from assault rifle to assault.
The assault dies. Good night. Unless... No.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I use. Sorry, not. No. Wrong one.
He's here. Yep. Whew,
Oh,
all
God.
right. Moth, it's over. End of the line. Lock on. Shooting. 1 accuracy net. Whew.
Ooh.
Your reign of terror ends right here.
Wait, is he destroyed?
No. Well, we
Oh.
took the first structure. It only took 6 rounds to take a structure of Moth. It's that simple. See what happens. Basic structure first lost.
Yep. Basic structure damage first lost.
Weapon or system. A weapon mount is destroyed.
A weapon mount. Let me check what I have again.
Mortar and light
Oh
nexus.
yeah, that. I'll get rid of my. I'll get rid of my mortar.
Yep. And then it is your turn if you want to take it. Otherwise, the scene ends right here.
I don't think there's anything I can do that's meaningful, so I'll just let the scene end.
Yep. Ooh, we've done it. We have secured 4 data chips. Sadly, we were unable to find the primal crystal, which was over here.
I asked if that was one of the things that was an option. I was going to totally check that one first. I feel so terrible now. Such is life. We'll get it next time.
And that just makes the boss fight a little more interesting in Mission 7. Alright, time for repairs.
Is this where we take the minute to go to the bathroom and get snacks?
Yep, we'll do repairs first, and then we'll take 10, probably.
Deal.
That is not a player.
I mean, he can come along. He was pretty cool. We have a pet.
That is just not a player.
Can I roll a kaiju handling check? What's that under?
Ordinarily, yes. Sadly, we've already done it this week.
Oh, Lord.
We already have a pet. We can't have too many. Repairs. Let's see. We'll start with Bloodstream, who has 5 repair points.
Yeah, spending all to restore all structure and to fix my broken flex mounting.
That's
No,
only
stop. Oh, sorry, not flex mounting,
the system.
but stable structure. Yes, system.
That only costs you 3 repair points because the average repairs structure for 1.
Yeah.
Cool. Moth, 6 repair points.
Spending 2 to get my structure back and 1 to get back to full health.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I might as well repair my mortar. Like, I'll still have 2 left over after that. Wait, did I count something wrong?
No, I don't think so. 2 left. Sounds right. Pyroclast, 4 repair points.
I think I need all 4 to get those stresses back, right?
That's correct. Unless you want to go to 3 stress and then full HP, which is probably also not bad.
Yeah, we need to get you healthy.
Yeah. All right. 3 stress and full HP.
Cool. And 1 left.
Ralph, sorry. Can you return my instruction points to 4? I don't know how to do it properly.
I can. You click on the status bar below your thing, the list, right?
Yes.
Then you hover over the symbol, just hover over it, and on your keyboard press a number.
Ah, okay.
And then it should work. Maybe. Yep,
Yeah.
you got it. Nice. And Top Hat, 5 repair points.
Yeah, so I need 1 for the stress.
2.
2 for the stress, but I don't think I need any else.
Nope.
Okay, so yeah, that should leave me at 2.
Clear heat for free. And I'll see you in 10 minutes, 20 past.
BRB.
Yeah.
See you then. Alright. No primal crystal. Damn it. Hello! Scene 2? Scene 2.
Yeah.
Hello!
Welcome
Hello.
back.
Scene 2? Scene 2. Alright, we've collected the data about Dr. RoboWild's whereabouts. We have left behind the primal crystal, which Team 7 will thank you for. And we need to go extract now. This is the extraction zone, and it must be kept clear of hostiles so you can be picked up safely. This is a simple King of the Hill, also a custom one, but very simple. At the end of round 6, I need less NPCs than PCs in this zone in the middle. It's like a gauntlet, but the zone's in the middle.
Alright.
Opposing you are some NPCs.
I want the big rocks.
Is this different colored terrain anything special, or is it just different colors?
This is a size 1 platform, as you can see from the... This is like a raised size 1
That's a
platform.
plateau.
Yep.
For a second, I thought it was a swamp
No, this
because
is
of the color and the.
a raised platform.
What's the rules for getting up on it?
Just like climbing a regular piece of terrain. So if you're adjacent to it... So Pyroclast is large. Pyroclast can just step on it, nobody cares. Top Hat, for example, would need to spend 2 spaces of movement to get up, and then 1 across for 3 from the other there.
Pyroclast cares.
No, you don't. You just step on. You're large.
Were the rockets once per mission or once and done?
The rock is lost. The rock was in the first scene,
Okay.
as Moth's radar pointed out, and it was not picked up, I'm afraid. Sorry.
Oh no, my rocket thrusters for my.
Oh, sorry, the rocket thrusters are per scene. Yep.
Okay, lovely.
Can use this again.
Alright. I think
Oh,
my
I got
plan
3
is...
of those.
I think my plan is to head up into this area up here. Hold out there and move into the LT. So I'm going to start up in this area. What about y'all?
going to try
I'm
to
trying really hard to figure out whether I want to save the Prospector Tunnel for knocking some enemies prone for you guys, or just to get into the LZ as quickly as possible. I haven't decided yet.
And we don't need to get in there quick, we just need to be in there at the end, right?
Yeah, we need to just have more people in it than there are NPCs at the end.
Correct.
So we don't really benefit from being in it until turn 6.
This
Yeah,
is a good point.
if you want to save it for turn 6 for that moment when we need to knock a couple of them out of it, if it has knockback, or just knock them prone to make it easier for us to kill them. We should probably hold the lava line.
Yeah, if someone wants to come join me up here so they can, take advantage of invisibility, that would be nice.
Yeah, I can go up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna come south and walk in through the south then.
I'm sorry, I just returned. What is our objective here?
End of round 6. More PCs than NPCs on the control zone.
Okay.
So if all 4 of us are in the zone, then we can have 3 of them in the zone still.
Yeah. Is no one gonna join me?
No, you smell.
Oh, yeah, actually, yes, I am. That is the better way to get up there. Actually,
there you go.
I'm going to take the outside. There you go.
Yeah. Like I said, my goal is over here, so maybe you could go up here or something. I don't know how you play.
I mean, yeah, I'm going to have a sniper rifle, so the higher up I can get, the better.
Yeah.
And that'll keep me close enough to the landing zone that I can hop in on the last turn.
Alright, I'm happy with where I am.
Ready.
Cool. Players go first.
If no one else wants to go, I can go first.
Go for it.
Yeah, go ahead if you want.
Alright, I will start by... Wait, wrong page. Oh shit, I accidentally hit back. Okay, there. Yeah, I accidentally hit back and now I'm off the Roll20 page.
Goodbye.
Maybe I'll go second unless... I'll let someone else go while I load it back in.
You want to go ahead and take your turn, Pyro? Like at this stage, it doesn't really matter what order we go. We're just running.
Walking at each other.
True. I mean, also I can wait. It's not the end of the road.
I don't mind going. I just need to do some... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, way far away.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to shoot anybody until turn 2.
Just use core power right the fuck now.
You know what? It's tempting.
I mean, why not? It's the last run. It's the last scenario.
This is, you know what? This is a really good point. Yeah, no,
Start us off hot.
yeah, I'm gonna move, and then I'm gonna use the Divine Punishment.
Yep.
My God.
I'm gonna climb up on the platform just because I can.
Go to frame features, click the button, and then we'll go top to bottom. Agi save, monstrosity, makes it, takes 4, down to 3, bang. Season, Agi save, accuracy inbuilt. Good one. That's with that accuracy. Oh, that witch should be a mirage. Die, witch. Mirage instead. Agility save. Makes it. Takes 4. Crunch. Goliath, agi save. Doesn't make it. Takes 8. Assault, agi save. 2. Haha, adjacent. Adjacent to a support. Rerolls it? Yes. Second time in 600 games that's come up. Still doesn't make it. 7 damage. Whoop. The support makes it, takes 4, and the monstrosity doesn't make it, takes 8, down to 7. Cool. Good stuff.
All right, that's my turn.
Yep. The Goliath tramples forward. And ends turn. Oops, wrong button. Their turn.
I'm not back yet, so someone else go.
Where are you so long? What?
My computer's pretty slow at times.
Okay,
I can go ahead and go.
go for it.
So we're gonna move and boost.
Yep. Don't forget to yell core power.
Oh yeah. Hitting the fuel injector.
Nice, free boost.
Oh, and I get another one. Yay! And that's a me.
Monstrosity, move boost at insane speeds. Ah, too far. There we go. Ending turn. Leaving Bloodstream.
All right. As a top hat before me,
Mhm.
I mutter to myself. I activate hyperspec fuel injector.
Yep.
And hearing
Fuel
how
injector,
the
bro.
power runs through the couplings of my mech, I take a sip of my peace worm whiskey from bar,
Absolutely.
wince, and say, "Okay, let's go." So movement 5 forward.
Mhm.
Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Free boost from Everest core power. Over here.
Yep.
Yeah, suppose that's it.
You have another quick action boost if you like, no?
I do, but I don't know if I want to use it on that.
Okay. Other monstrosity. 12 spaces to here. Moth, are you back?
My computer's freezing up a bit. It's not back yet.
That's okay, we'll just do more NPC turns. Support spits out a restock drone. So the assault can heal up. Nom 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 nom. That's 4. That's... I'll just be behind this guy. The Mirage hops on this rock and will use its glitch scanner ability to bring those monstrosities into the fight. Nasty. And the assassin ninja jumps into here and will hide. Cool. That's it.
Okay, I'm finally back.
Perfect.
Huzzah!
Take the turn
Yay.
and we'll be good.
Okay, I will Black Thumb Rodeo, retract the profile. And then I will activate my LBLC. That gives me 2 heat. Use the black thumb action to remove that heat. Take the hide action, and then I will move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that'll be my turn.
Going to round 2. Players will go first.
If I could get up in range to get you guys invisible, that might be useful. I could go first.
Oh, I'm all for being invisible.
Alright, let me check.
Yeah, especially with that monstrosity right there.
Yes, please.
Alright. The trees are 2 movement spaces, right?
Yes, 3 2 spaces. Difficult 9.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I will retake the LBLs, the LBOC, get rid of the heat again, and then do I have line of sight on them? No, I don't. I don't think there's really anything else I can do with my remaining action. I'm already hidden. So I'm just going to turn there.
Target lock something?
I don't have line of sight to anyone.
Darn.
Yeah, and turn.
The monstrosity will run in and slash at top hat.
No doubt.
Hitting. Claws accuracy. Hits for 6. And then we'll... Good rampage.
What's the symbol for invisibility and the other stuff I have on me, by the way?
What do you need? Oh. Trash profile.
Hidden, invisible.
You're not... Are you hidden? Did you hide?
Yeah, I hit turn
Okay.
1.
Oh, but... Oh, yes, true. Did you boost this turn? No.
Nope.
Okay, then you're still hidden, I guess.
Yeah, I'm slowed. Oh, there's the invisible.
Agility saves for Moth, Moth Pilot, and Top Hat.
Oh boy.
Wait, how did it get there?
With Rampage. It's in the chat.
Ah, no.
Moth made it. Where's my pilot? Is that him?
Yep.
What happens to me?
Takes 4 damage.
Oh, four more.
Crit roll?
4 damage.
Oof.
Pilot is back in the cockpit. And that's the monstrosity done. Hooray!
Do something about that.
Maybe, yeah. That may be wise.
Do you guys want me to go turn 2, or you want to do something about that monstrosity? I might like to get in and try and hit as many of those with Panakas as I can.
Go for it.
Go for it, man.
Yeah, take
We'll
the
take care
Panakas.
of
We'll
it.
take care of the monstrosity. It's what you do best. Do it.
And 4 target Panakas.
No, 3. Panaka won't
can't hit
reach
these
the... No, because it's a total size 3. Right. So it goes one lower, and then scrapes the top of the support. Yes, does this make sense? Do we need to draw a little diagram?
Sorry, doesn't the Panaka do 2 burst ones?
It does, but you cannot... These two aren't in the same AoE right now. From there.
I can't hit the 2 of them at the same time, is what you're saying.
Correct, because the rock is too high. If the Pinaka is on top of the rock, it hits the Mirage and does not hit the support. If the Pinaka is not on the rock, we can't even place it. Because the Pinaka is only a burst one, right? This
Right.
one's no problem.
Okay. I don't like that support healing things. So we'll hit support.
Yep.
And the Goliath will fall. That
Everything's-
overseer.
Mhm.
What? Sorry, you were about to say everything's out.
Everything's neutral. No cover.
Okay.
Good damage. Nice. Goliath takes 5. Assault will hunker. Takes 4. And the support takes 8. Ouch.
That will be it for this round.
Take 2 heat. But what about other monstrosity? We'll move to here. We'll perform a rampage through you to here. Give me an agi save.
What's that under again?
You can click the word agility next to the save target and then your own mech. We'll do it. No damage. The claws might deal damage though. The claws. Or not. Ending turn. Leaving bloodstream and top hat.
I got a bloodstream.
All right.
Okay. Does the monstrosity that's engaged with them have armor?
Yes.
I think. Okay. All right. So it's getting the assault rifle, or not the assault rifle. It's getting the anti-material rifle.
Sure.
I'm gonna hunker down first. With the crack shot.
Mm-hmm.
And I get the +1 from my core.
Mm-hmm.
But what's the difficulty?
No difficulty to accuracy.
Like, should I have a net accuracy or net difficulty?
2 accuracy.
Okay.
Net. Barraging or skirmishing?
This is gonna be a barrage.
Yep. Crit.
Crit.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Oh.
Handled it.
Nice.
That need to be in sensors. No, we're teleporting the assault 5 spaces.
I got nowhere. Nothing. Yeah, I didn't expect that to kill him. But,
Unlucky. Suffering. Suffering from success.
Right? Yeah, I thought I was gonna get that extra shot, but I got nothing. Okay.
Cool. And turn.
I'm done.
The Goliath will march up 6 spaces. We'll go prep and invade. For the first person that stops in sensors 10. And that's the leaving bloodstream.
All right. Pyroclast, are you okay? I can. I think I can I think I can shake this one from you. The monstrosity.
Yeah, you can. Although if you could take out something else too. I've got some close-up options that I haven't been able to use yet, so
All right.
up to you. I'm fine if you leave him here.
Mm-hmm. Let's say a bit too much. A bit too much. Still a bit. Come on. No. Damn it, I can't get anyone.
I mean, if you can't hit anybody else, kill mine.
Yeah, I suppose I will.
Every dead enemy's a dead enemy.
Free action boost. 5 over here. And half action, quick action, sorry. Boost over here.
Yep.
Loading in with my walking armory knockback. What are they called? Let me check.
Thumper rounds.
Thumper rounds. And trying to push monsters into the lava.
Accuracy 1. Not the lava. No.
Do it.
Why are all
So
my
it's
NPCs dying?
It is 3 explosive and whatever it is, whatever the lava is, do it for it.
4 burn.
Does it to it? Yep. And I, I suppose I say, one by one, you all become black mark on the floor.
That's pretty rude. The Mirage. I'll teleport 2 people. Teleport.
But it burned, correct?
Yep, it's on fire. Nothing personnel, kid. Warp sensors into Pyroclast. Accuracy 1. Hits barely. 2 heat. Everything has soft cover Pyroclast. Support recharges the healthy snack. Yup. To here. Put that to here, the assault will immediately eat it. And then we have the assault left. Moves to here. We'll fire the micro missiles at Top Hat.
Oh, what?
Give me a hull save at accuracy, please. No.
Ah!
I got the nat 1. 6 damage.
Sorry, Ralph.
Ooh.
Yes.
Did you scratch my paint?
One stupid thing, because of Skirmisher 2, I can walk 2 spaces after Skirmish, and I did Skirmish. Can I
correct.
change my position?
Yeah, of course.
Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. No, why?
What? Because that happens before the Mirage teleports, right?
Oh,
so if you go there, we're putting the guy there. No?
That's fair.
6 damage. Custom mage up?
Yeah. Do I just roll a d6, or do I have something I can actually do for that?
Systems custom mage up. Has a d6 inbuilt.
Not this.
Down to 8 HP. First level structure.
Ooh.
Outcome is 1. You lose a weapon mount. One of the assault rifles, I presume.
Yeah, just one of the assault rifles ago.
The assault cannot shoot at Moth. Moth, is your pilot currently out? No, it isn't, right?
Nope. They were forced back in already.
Yeah. So we have to shoot at Top Hat.
I mean, you don't have to.
No, we have to. We can't legally target Moth right now. We gotta.
That's
No choice. I'm sure Moth is rooting for you.
Thanks, Mom.
6 damage.
Hello.
Ah,
Ouch.
pain.
I'm feeling it.
Are you feeling it?
I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
Well, the assassin will move to here. Will also slash at you. No, not this time.
They do not appreciate what I did last turn, I guess.
Well, the only legal target in the area. Moth doesn't exist.
This is what I get for following Mothra.
Hey, they make you invisible, so that's good. That's the round.
Oh, do I get another 2 from the reliable?
No.
Okay, no, never mind. Okay.
If you took the 6 from the shot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm okay. Very cool.
The attack just now was the assassin trying to knife you, but
That's
No.
fair.
missed. Cool.
I appreciate that.
Going to round 3. We're getting some reinforcements. What? A demolisher and a hive.
Yeah, that's what they need. For
And players will of course go first.
Who wants first turn?
I'd like to try and be first for a change. I have some cool trick in mind.
Go
Go
for it.
ahead.
Are
I
you
love
going to get rid of
portraits.
that assassin that's over there? I don't like him over there.
I don't think I can reach him,
That's fair. We'll take care of him. Then. Just do what you got.
but I can take care probably of monstrosity and assault, or at least make them burn.
That's
Do
poor
it.
salt.
Yeah. Alright, then I'll go first, and first of all, quick action, heavy charge blade against monstrosity, right in front of me.
Accuracy 1.
Yep. Where this? Heavy charged blades. Oh no. Wait. This thing is on its last leg, correct?
You see the same HP bar I do.
Yeah. I'm just trying to rationalize my.
The charge blade looks cooler. The assault rifle always kills.
Yeah, I'll go for safer options. I all for
Alright.
assault rifle. I didn't select it.
That's okay.
Alright, thank you very much.
Reliable 2 does it. Reliable 2 is auto kill.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reaction boost here.
Yep.
And I'm gonna ram assassin.
The Mirage will react to your movement.
I hate you so much. But
Mirages are one of the worst NPCs. They're pretty bad.
where it is? Where's this little shit? Mirage Overseer. Okay, I see.
Don't chase the squirrel.
I'm sorry, what?
I was being dumb.
Well, you have a quick left. Lock on, invade. Oh, you get also invaded from the Goliath real quick. Still has the prepped action up.
So I just become impaired.
And to heat, yep.
Well, I want to say that does it, but I have to do something.
You can lock on or invade back, or... Well, that's basically it.
Give him a lock on and I can shoot him.
Tophead, do you want to deal with assassin or support or which?
Yeah, I'll take care of the assassin that's over here on the plateau with me. If you can
Okay,
handle,
is he is in range? Oh,
Yeah, that's fine.
He
We
is
can do that.
he is in range. I'll try
Yeah,
to put a lock on assassin with my
Yep.
as a quick action.
That
you
works.
think?
Damn it! All right, at least I killed one. And end of turn.
The Mirage will go. We'll glitch scanners to get the Demolisher and the Hive further up the field. We'll try to invade you, Pyroclast. Hits 2 heat plus impaired. And we're okay up here. That's okay. Ending turn.
Top Hat, do you want to go?
Yeah, if you want to kill that assassin.
Yeah, I could take out the. Well, how much health the assassin got? Can we see?
He's
You want
half.
to scan it?
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
I cannot by law tell you the exact number.
No, I get that. We can only see that it is half. That's fair. Okay, yeah, I can go ahead and try to take him down and free you up to do whatever you want to do. What do you say?
Yeah, I say try and take out the assassin.
Fantastic.
Wait,
Alright.
before you do that, are you intending to move out of the invisibility zone?
No, I'm going to shoot him and then move to the other side of the invisibility zone by using my jump jets to get onto the level 3 terrain.
You should
Bottom left corner.
spend 1 movement to get to here, otherwise it's a hardcover shot.
Fair. Then I'm going to use 1 movement to get over there, so it's not a hard cover shot.
Yep.
Alright, firing.
1 accuracy, core. Nope. Too reliable.
That's fair. And then yeah, I'm gonna boost over to the other side.
That's on top of the size 3 rock, so you're out the field now.
Somewhat.
You're outside the field now because the field doesn't reach that far up.
Oh, okay. Then here, I'll put myself down behind.
Yep, that's
There?
fine.
Okay.
Because the field is
I'm
only 2 spaces tall and the rock is 3. Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
going to be moving forward on my turn, so you will be out of it after that.
Okay, then.
Where are we moving, Moth? Can you put it down where you want to end up?
So it takes 3 movement points to get to here, right?
Correct, yeah.
So here, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Okay, so
7. Unless someone has a specific request, this is where I want to end up.
we'll end up there.
Then I'll put myself there.
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, that's still within the range of the thrusters, so we're good.
The support will recharge the drone, not this time. We'll step 1 up. We'll fire the glue gun at your bloodstream.
Ew.
The sealant gun!
Everywhere.
Give me an agility save at accuracy or become slowed.
Mm-hmm. 1 moment.
As you're covered in Nickelodeon slime.
Agility. Submit 1 accuracy.
Oh, sorry, it's neutral because you're impaired.
Damn it. Cancel.
Is everybody here old enough to get that reference?
I don't know. I'm not even American.
Not that long ago, was it?
Oh god, like Nickelodeon slime? That's 90s. That's 20 something years ago.
90s? I was pretty sure it was still happening in like the 2000s.
Were they slamming
Caesar-
people in the 2000s? Oh god.
Is 11 okay?
11 is okay, you're fine. The area around you is going to be difficult terrain for the rest of the scene. And then we'll invade
Clearly
you
they're
more.
still slamming people far into the future.
Hitting for 2 heat and impaired again.
Pain.
Whose Tiarn is it?
Unless somebody wants to claim it, I'll take it.
You can
I've
go
already
ahead.
gone.
I'm fine with going last this time.
All right, let's start by taking a walk. 2. Five.
Does that count as in?
Yeah. Partially is fine.
Love it.
All right. What's my heat cap? 9, right? All right. I'm going to
Real
Tanaka?
quick, the Mirage is going to react to your movement. Oh lord, he coming! Cool. Yep, go for it.
What a chunker.
It's the Demolisher's
Cool.
base speed too, that's why we're desperately trying to get him in.
Given the size of the Demolisher, if I drop a Panaka between him and the Mirage, does it hit them both?
No. Still not. Now the Demolisher is... Even if it were on the... No. Short answer is no, I can explain it, but... it will take a while. And maybe a diagram.
All right. What about the Goliath?
Goliath and the Mirage
Take the Goliath.
is more interesting.
Take the Goliath and the support.
I think that works, yeah. That should be fine.
Or
Support,
assassin.
it heals people.
So those two
Alright.
definitely work, and Assassin is on the table. Soul is over here.
Support's pretty low.
The
Support's pretty
support
low.
is pretty low.
I forgot to use the target line.
So I think the support. The support. I'm gonna drop the other Panaka on the assault. Actually.
You got it.
All right. So 3 targets.
Mm-hmm.
All neutral.
No! All the 2 difficulty, because you got tagged by the soft
I'm-
cover tag attack and impaired.
All right then. Well, this is not going to go well.
No. Probably not. Damn!
Or it could go really
yeah.
well.
Give me an invis check for the Mirage.
Just eyeballed that through the cockpit. Didn't even need.
Nah, damn! Mercy, Pyroclast! Mercy! What the fuck? 18, 14, 19, nice. I'll take it.
I keep forgetting about these things, but
Hey, if you don't think about them, they don't apply. Oh, sorry, there, Heatwell. Who's your first target? The Assault. Takes 2 heat.
I definitely picked the Mirage first. Well, I suppose the one I clicked on first was the Assault.
Correct.
Assault was
Did you
clicked on first.
intend to? So only one target takes Nukev. Okay. So it
Yeah.
would be wasted had you failed the invis check. If you tell me that, regardless of that, you're picking the Mirage first as a target,
I think
we
it's
can do
very
that.
clear trying to hit the Demolisher and the Mirage that the Mirage is my primary target.
All right, and that gets some rush dice.
Awesome. I'm going to pop the Vijaya at the supports.
Yep.
Kill the support.
This is accuracy 1, right? No, this should be difficulty 1 because I'm still under the effects of the other stuff.
Yep, definitely one. Hits. Nice. Ooh.
Damn it, I want you to die.
And you take
All right.
the Pinaka heat?
Yeah. Oh, wait, nope, whoops, sorry.
Close. The hive. Hive is going to move up. Yeah, that's fine. Hive's going to move up. It's going to try and invade you, Pyroclast. That does it. Second stress.
Second lock thrust, right?
Correct. Exposed. And the hive is going to put a Hunter Kill Nex into Bloodstream. Hits for 3 points of burn.
God damn it.
Ending turn, leaving Moth and just Moth.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I hit back again.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
It seems to not have frozen up this time, so I should be back quicker.
It's okay, we have your turn. We have your turn on record.
Oh, yeah, we knew we were going to move.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do the thing, although I can't clear the heat yet because I was forced back in.
No, you can come out this turn. Oh no, it's the... Yeah, you're just going last.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I do have one action left.
Correct.
I'm gonna bolster Bloodstream to help him get rid of that burning.
Thank you very much.
And that's my turn.
That burning sensation.
Remind him where he put the fire extinguisher.
Still in... hidden.
Yep.
The Demolisher will do its best. Alright, it's doing its best. We're moving and boosting 4 spaces. And then we're tech attacking Bloodstream, because that's what the Demolishers are, tech attackers. Hey, 2 heat.
God damn it.
We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Cool. That leaves the Assault, the Goliath, and the Assassin. I think...
Top of the next turn.
we'll just skip them. Goliath will invade Bloodstream. Give me that stress.
Please stop.
I tried Bloodstream.
Okay. just out of curiosity, under how many impaired conditions am I?
I don't know, they
Right
don't
now.
stack, but probably like 4.
All right. Okay, so reactor, what?
Basics, overheating, first lost.
Overheating, first loss, stress.
Impaired. That's the 5th. Drum shotgun, neutral. Hits for 5.
Does it look? Am I in cover or sort?
That's
Oh,
clean.
Goliath. Sorry. Yeah. shit.
The assassin is going to climb this building with Kai bioplating and then leap, forcing agility saves for both of you.
Did not make that.
Oh, do you have
prone-
accuracy on that? Because of... no, you don't. That doesn't
no,
have
I don't
accuracy.
think so.
Gotcha. No.
Does being prone break the invisibility?
Sure doesn't.
Nice, then I don't
Doesn't-
care.
Doesn't even break hidden. And Top Hat, one agility save at accuracy, please. Top Hat? There you go.
Gotcha.
Since Moth is still hidden, we can't attack them, even though we're adjacent. We have no clue where Moth is. Invis check for Top Hat, missing. Soul recharges micro missiles? No.
You thought.
How many accuracy do you have on hidden checks, Moth?
I don't think I have accuracy on hidden checks, but anyone trying to find me has a difficulty.
Oh, gotcha. That might be it, yep. Oh yeah, okay. So searching is almost never worth it, is what you're telling me. That's what I'm
Yeah.
hearing. Okay. Soul is going to lock on and shoot you Pyroclast. And accuracy 1. Ooh, miss entirely. And reliable 2. Up to 4, down to 3. Going into round 4 out of 6. Players will begin.
Can I Panaka that trio of support, Demolisher, Goliath?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, do it.
We must Pinaka.
Please and thank you.
Where's the second one going?
The second one's going to drop on the assault next to me.
Got it. 4 targets.
Start of the round, am I still impaired?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Plus you
So
got-
everything's...
Overheated. Everything 1 difficulty. Yep.
Okay.
Seen 1 Pinakas were better. They're petering out. We're running out of Pinaka juice.
Somebody go to the back and get more Panaka juice.
We're all out. Could you look though?
Could you look
Goliath takes
Check the
3 damage. Support is destroyed.
Oh, thank goodness.
Miss. Yep, cool.
So Vijaya rockets at the assault.
Yep.
Neutral for 1 accuracy versus 1 difficulty.
Agreed.
Doesn't matter. But I am going to overcharge.
Yep, don't forget you take your 2 Pinaka heat. And then it's your 3rd overcharge. Oof.
Well, damn.
Oof, ouch, are we? My reactor.
Well,
That's okay, because I'm overcharging to shoot a fuel rod at the assault.
We're doing it. Difficulty 1.
He torched that rod out on purpose.
Nice.
yeah.
He just reached back there with a blowtorch.
And I suspect that assault has threat on me, right? If I try to run away?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
You wanna
Staying where I
scan?
am.
Okay.
I've done everything I can do.
The hive is
scans are
going
reacting.
to drone barrage. Man, I liked it better when we had the Mirage to teleport slow people. Now we need to budget Mirage. Drone barrage into the Demolisher. Come on, hit! Yay! Alright, the Demolisher gets a choice. Immobilize and impaired or move 5. We'll choose move 5. That's okay. Even taking the 4 burn. That's okay too. That's
Awfully rid of
that.
them. Throw them in the lava like that.
The assault should have taken the nuke cav 1 damage, right?
True. Yep, give me the damage. Oh, in that case, we're probably hunkering down now. Roll me the d6. That's 2 heat. And then we're hunkering. So that's 6, 5, 3 damage still. Cool. That's one quick action on the hive.
Please no.
More burn! More burn! I think more burn is okay. It's 1, 4, 5 to here. That's 6 burn, take 3 damage, and ending the hive's turn.
Is it immediate 3 burn damage or?
Yes, when you receive burn, you take that amount immediately as damage, and then at the end of turn, you get burn.
Alright. Down to 5.
That's it for the hive, leaving everybody else.
My whiskey is irrecoverably wasted.
Moth, you want to take care of that assassin between us, so I can take care of the assassin on the hill next to Pyro.
I literally can't attack, so I can't take care of the assassin.
Oh no!
Literally
mind.
can't
I'll
attack.
take care of the assassin.
My one request is that if anyone's gonna attack the Demolisher, let me go first so I can shred him.
Deal.
But yeah, otherwise you go.
Alright. So if I move out as a free action, does that still incur a attack of opportunity?
Sorry? If you move to the assassin?
If I'm trying to boost away from the assassin.
Oh yeah, you get slapped in the face.
Yeah,
But you're
He's
invisible still. You're invisible still, of course. So 50-50. If it even hits.
I have a feeling now you said something about it.
And if it hits, it's only 4 damage, so it won't even structure.
Okay, only 4 damage. That's worth it. Okay, in that case, we are going to move down towards the other assassin.
Nope, you're good.
Alright, and I'm going to lock on and then skirmish with the assault rifle on the assault.
Yep. How did it get here? Assault on the size 3 rock. How did it get there? Get
so
down
what's
there.
the accuracy on that?
Accuracy 1. We don't get cover on top of rocks.
Now? Okay. Well, I have accuracy from.
Oh, sorry,
my
accuracy 2.
4.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, and I was going to do the lock on.
2 accuracy Narinos.
Fantastic.
Give me the crit.
Ah,
Good
so
hit, though.
close.
Nice.
That's not bad. And then I'm going to free action boost. Right there, and then that's me.
The assault will go. Recharges the micro missiles, the only weapon capable of destroying Moth. Oh no, actually, the micro missiles won't even break your hidden, actually, right? Oh no, but they break invisible, so they do break hidden. I hate it.
Red Roth became a party tank after all this was said.
Well, I mean, Moth right now is passively spitting out bonuses, but here, Moth,
I don't
have
know how
some
much damage I haven't taken.
micro missiles. Please, I insist. Take 3 damage, stripping the shield. Stripping invisible. Stripping hidden. Cool. We did it.
I would like to go next.
Found out where Moth is.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Before you do, the assault has a turn still. He'll shoot at Top Hat.
Oh, okay.
That is clean, sadly, because we're shooting over the size 1 rock.
Yeah, that's fine.
Assault rifle, neutral. Hits for 6.
Ooh. Scratch my paint.
Surely.
Ah, that's a stun.
No.
Second loss to structure.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
stun. Oh, I gotta do a hull check.
Hold check. On a failure, you destroyed. At accuracy, though. No pressure.
Oh, just barely.
Alright.
Barely.
That's the assault's turn, leaving Moth and Bloodstream.
Way to cut that one close.
Yeah, that was real close.
I would like to go.
That came through the cockpit.
Ross, be my guest.
All right. Protocol Black Thumb Rodeo. Get rid of 2 heat and immediately get that 2 heat back to re-invisible myself.
Mm-hmm.
Take an action to hide and
Can't
stand
hide.
up.
Can't hide. You're engaged.
Oh, right. In that case, I will take an action to lock onto the Demolisher and shred him and stand up.
That was not necessary. Now the Demolisher has to go and it's not ready.
And then I will end my turn.
So, we wanted to wait with the Demolisher to get a lock-on onto Pyroclast. But I'm scared now that Bloodstream just cuts it in half. Before I wasn't scared because the Demolisher has a resistance to melee attacks. Now it's shredded, now I'm scared. So... Alright, we'll just hit. Okay, I'm pumped. Difficulty 1 swing with a Demo Hammer. Okay.
Oh.
No 20 armor piercing damage for you today, Pyroclast.
Thank goodness.
Burn check for the Demolisher. Doesn't make it, takes another 4. Oh god. At least the shredded falls off. And that's turn.
I'm going last, I suppose.
Yeah, you have a lot of status effects on you.
We're currently impaired on fire and bolstered. That means you get 3 accuracy on your fire check.
Great.
The
But
area around you is difficult terrain, the pink area. But if you boost out with jump jets, you're fine.
Yeah. I don't really like how many things around me. I'll try to do my actions like Bloodstream would prefer. Boost here to and ram Demolisher.
Yep.
1 impaired, I mean shitloads of impaired on my core bonuses, but plus 1 accuracy from boosting.
Yep.
So I still should.
Should be 1 accuracy
Ram.
net, core power,
Yes.
Juggernaut, and impaired. 1 diff, 2 ac, 1 ac net.
Get over here, Demolisher.
Hits.
God fucking damn it.
It hits. Right.
Oh, then please move it away 2 spaces from me,
Mhm.
or whatever.
It's fair, that's the
And-
noise I would hate to make if I hit.
Hmm. Is it still on fire, or is it cleared? Its
No,
condition?
it's still on fire.
Let it burn then. Other half action, assault rifle towards this assault, because I don't like him, and I make it thumper.
That's neutral.
That's neutral. Assault rifle. Neutral. Submit.
Nice.
Ha 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 ha! Regular hits. Come on.
I needed
3.
the 4. I needed the 4.
But he's knocked one piece. Yeah,
1 back. Yep.
about here. I still have a movement, but I don't know if I want to move anywhere.
You also still have initiative and can overcharge.
Oh, right, yeah. I will do initiative.
Mhm.
And I will fire at my with my assault rifle at assassin.
At the assassin.
And yeah, and if
So
everyone
that's
allow me,
target lock on it.
yeah, I would like to consume the target lock-on for a
Take
better.
it.
Do it!
1 accuracy attack.
Weapons, assault rifle, assassin, 1 accuracy. And let me check my walking armory.
It's once per turn.
Once per, sorry, yeah. Submit.
Nice.
Still
Need a
hit.
5. Give it a
Regular
5.
hit.
Okay.
No,
Ah,
only 2. Sorry.
Overcharge?
do it.
Do not provoke me, please. I'm at 4th my overcharge.
I think it's a 3rd now.
But you know what?
I
We
have a
live
track
only
list.
once.
I have a track as 3rd.
Overcharge.
3rd one.
Do it. What a bro.
Basics.
Basics overcharge. Number 3, I believe. At least that's what I have on my end. So, we'll take it. Nice. Let's go.
Fire again at the assassin.
This time neutral.
Fuck, where it is? Weapons, assault rifle, assassin, accuracy indicator. No,
Okay. We're leaving every enemy on 1 HP. Very good.
Rude.
End of turn.
Yep.
Wait, how much movement do you have left?
Oh, a
I
bunch.
have full movement.
You might be able to get into the invisibility, so you
Can
they
step in the
can't
invisible.
counterattack you as much.
I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll do just that. Thank you for reminding me.
The assassin
Now,
is going to slash at Moth. And misses. Will
Nice.
invade Bloodstream. And hit.
I hate you.
Invade. Hits 2 eat. Oh, sorry, give me also the 3 accuracy burn check real quick.
Oh, yeah.
But I think we're fine.
Make actions.
Basics or the burn check button if you put it in the bottom left.
Yes. 3 accuracy. 3. Come on.
Nice.
Ha. Cleared.
In that case, you go to
Thank you very much.
5 heat and impaired again. And that's the assassin's turn. That just leaves our Goliath friend.
I'm sorry, Ralph. Can you
Yep.
repeat this one more time? How much hit did I just
5.
get from assassin?
Plus 2. Up to 5.
All right. Okay, I think.
Alright. What are we doing with the Goliath? We could rescue the Demolisher, but I think that's okay. We'll just try again next turn, maybe.
Trying to get a good sear on the Demolisher. Just...
Yeah. Goliath will slot in over here, try to shoot you, Bloodstream. It's...
Oh, gee.
That's
But I'm adjusting it. Am I adjusted at some sort of cover?
No, sadly not.
Oh, god damn it.
It's too
Don't-
small. It's a structuring.
Structure damage. This is the first lost structure for me.
Yep, just impair again.
Alright.
You're king of Impaired Mountain. Going into round 5 out of 6 at the end of the next round. Not this round, the next round. I need more PCs and NPCs on the point. Currently, there are 2 NPCs on the point.
And 3
Players.
characters.
Players will begin.
I can take out that assassin on next to Moth real quick. Just get that out of the way.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, I thought you'd appreciate that. So, here.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to use the free boosters for the last time this scene.
Yep.
They've served me well.
Wait, no. You're stunned. You don't get a turn.
Oh, I'm stunned? I don't get it?
No.
Oh, no.
Stunned
Okay,
means
never
you
mind.
can't play Lancer for a turn unless somebody stabilizes it off you. Sorry.
Alright, never mind. Then, somebody... should I just go ahead and use my turn to...
No, I
Or-
think they're... I don't think you're in immediate danger, so it's probably best if someone else goes.
Okay, somebody else go. That's fine.
Especially since the Assassin and the Assault are both just... You know.
Pirate class,
Yeah.
go ahead and drop some AoEs on them to clear out these half-dead ones.
Please.
So, I
Uh,
wasn't actually thinking about dropping AoEs this turn, strangely.
That's fair.
Oh.
Man,
Um,
I'm still impaired though, right?
Yes.
What before you take your turn, what are you planning to do? Because I think both Goliath and Demolisher have access to like resistances, and I can shred that off of them if you guys want.
Yeah, but then they just go after you,
Oh,
right?
yeah, they-
And-
We need to kill them. We need to kill them.
Yeah, never mind. Pyroclast, you just go.
Yeah, I'm thinking about the about. All right, yeah, I'll just go. I'm gonna fuel rod the Demolisher.
Sure. Demolisher is
Well-
prone. Neutral attack.
Alright.
Unless you consume lock on, in which case... Oh no, it's on a launcher. Never mind. Yep. I mean, this guy is evasion 6. Who cares? Big guy.
And I am still in the danger zone at 5 of 9, right?
Nope. The heat clearing of the fuel rod happens before nuke have, I'm afraid. It's on attack versus on hit.
All right.
Damn, okay.
Unfortunate. Having fired something, I'm going to use the free Vijaya to shoot at the assault.
Neutral. Hits. Needed 2. Easy. Nah.
Thank you for that. He hurt me.
And to end the barrage, we'll take Sharanga missiles at Demolisher and Goliath. Can I see that?
You cannot see the assassin, however, Sharanga missiles are arcing, so you don't need to. It would be a 2 difficulty shot, however.
But it's going to be 2 difficulty against Goliath and Demolisher as well, right? So you get a skill to give it against
Nope.
everyone.
Demolisher is neutral because prone versus impaired, and the Goliath doesn't have cover. That is just 1 difficulty.
All right, Demolisher and Goliath.
Mhm. Its Demolisher deals 1 damage after armor.
Sorry, I was just fixing my heat from the fuel rod. And then Goliath.
Down to 2.
And then I overheat, or overcharge.
Haha, that's the spirit. 4th one, Pyroclast. Godspeed. Oh no.
Oof.
Not like
Told you
this.
not to plug in the microwave while fighting.
Yeah, join the club, buddy.
We're living a little. Third loss though. Unbelievable. Alright. Not blowing up. Just exposed. Nice.
Yeah, we're playing on the edge.
We do a little overcharging.
And I'm just going to pop the fuel rod gun into the Demolisher again.
Yep. That's neutral again unless you consume lock on.
Does he have lock on him?
Yeah. Somewhere there in
Alright,
the red and red soup there. There's a lock on.
Yeah, alright. I'll consume that lock on.
Nope.
1
Very
accuracy?
1 accuracy.
Just put like a white outline on that thing.
Yeah, it's because otherwise they don't snap the grid on Roll20. Outline has to like
Lovely.
this Lorge. Oof. Ugh. It doesn't matter. We're just screwed. Don't like that.
And then my turn is done.
Sure. Impaired runs out. The Hive needs to rescue the Demolisher with a drone barrage. Demolisher has a choice: impaired, immobilized, or move 5. The Hive is going to walk to here and try to invade Bloodstream. Nope. Ending turn.
Can I be next one?
Yeah, you. What are you gonna do?
First of all, assault rifle on assassin. Make it die.
Yes, please.
Please bring
Man, we've not been rolling good on those, by the way.
And hit with the overcharge blade against Demolisher.
Absolutely, that is why we declared a barrage.
Yeah, I am terribly sorry.
It's all
I forgot about.
It's so good. That's a 1 accuracy shot. Impaired core prone. I think that's it for the demo. Unless.
One accuracy submit.
Nice.
A regular hit.
Resistance to melee damage is still a kill. God damn it. Why
Thank
won't
you
you
very
live? Just live.
And I'll try to use its carcasses as a sort of cover.
Absolutely.
Quit blowing up, you cowards.
Yeah, just roll 5s and 6s. Goliath moves to here, shoots at Pyroclast. That is neutral. Hits for 10 down to 9. And invading Bloodstream. Give me that second reactor stress.
Goose getting cooked. No,
Oh, Pyroclast, roll me
It's
a
under-
d20 real quick for your cascade. If you like, roll me more than roll me like 3, please.
Ralph, is it
Hey!
under overheating?
Yeah, overeating.
Second low stress.
Oh,
All reactor core safeguards are now
Outcome.
non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
so you have a choice here. You can make an engineering check. On a success, you are exposed. On a failure, you blow up in 6 turns. Considering
that's
Uh,
fine.
we're in round 5 out of 6.
That's a win-win.
And in Lancer, you can always choose to voluntarily fail saves and checks.
Fail it.
So-
I take
We
a
can
look
work
at
on the
my
reactor afterward.
yeah. I take a look at my beloved mini bar and mount
Yeah.
all the drinks that are wasted.
It's
And
melting.
I elect to fail.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, Pyroclast, in accumulated NHP cascade rolls, cascades.
Let's rock.
Which is always a riot. But we'll get to that after Moth's turn. Or Top Hat's turn.
Top hat go.
Top
I
Hat!
can't do. I'm
Good turn.
Going to sit here and recover from my stunned status.
Yes.
What can I do? While
Nothing.
stunned?
You just lose a turn.
Yeah.
You just lose a turn.
Okay. Yeah. There we go. I'm done.
Pyroclast, please roll me d20 on the wheel of Cascade! Attacks friendlies, good choice.
Jesus.
Fuck.
Alright, let's go.
This is what I get for all those Panaka hits earlier.
We're going all out.
Yeah, we're suffering for it now. Hubris. Oh, you didn't have to do that.
But he did. Why did he do that?
We're Pinakering. 2 targets. Good damage. Bloodsim, you have hardcover. Top at you neutral.
Okay. Wait, don't I get my skirmish since I didn't do anything this turn?
Likely. Does
Should have
9
self-cover.
hit you? It does not. God damn it.
Sorry, was I hit by this attack or not?
No, missed. Missed everybody.
Great.
Oh, he was just pulling.
Tlaloc is
Just
it's
kidding.
okay.
I'm-
We got a Vijaya
I'm
left.
just goofing around, guys. Like, every once in a while, you just gotta wake you guys up by dropping missiles on your head.
Actually, how I get out of my stun status. Thank you. Reminds me that I'm in combat.
Oh, kind of a stasher.
Get in the zone! Get in the zone!
Damn.
We can't do anything.
I still have my retro rocket.
Well, that was a
so-
Tlaloc turn, I guess. More for you.
I'll drop
Alright. I guess I'm going to do my standard reduce heat, then reactivate my invisibility to
Yep.
get it back. Then I will move down here and hide.
Mm-hmm.
And then my turn.
Yep. Going to round 6. The last round. I think we will start with Pyroclast Tlaloc. So we can roll again on the wheel of Cascade! 16! Uses core power. Oh, it misfires. Ends turn.
Oh, that's
So
great.
does Pyroclast still count as an ally for the purpose of our win condition?
Yeah, they can just shut down and regain control, and their turn. So right
Nice.
now, Pyroclast, the pilot still gets a turn, which they can use to shut down and regain control. That's fine. It's just that
Yeah.
Pyroclast, the mech, is an NPC entity that takes its own turns. But if Pyroclast wants to go, we can shut down. No problem.
I mean, does anybody have anything they want to do before either the Hive or Goliath gets to go?
Yes,
Not
I would
per-
like to shoot the Goliath. I'm pretty sure that I can reload and then use an overcharge to shoot. Oh no, I can't shoot the anti-material rifle after reloading, even with overcharge. Never mind. No, do whatever y'all want to do.
Right, like the NHP's already taken its shots, taken its turn, so
I have
I can go
nothing
whenever in the order.
Yeah, I have nothing in particular I need to do.
Could we
As
kill
long
the
as-
Goliath and make it not have a turn?
Yeah, that'd be nice. Who's got the best chance of killing it?
Probably Bloodstream.
Yeah, he can boost over the lava and then try and kill it.
Yeah, just stay in the circle when you do.
Yeah, just boost here, kill the Goliath. Ease
And then-
peas.
As long as 4 of us are in there, there's no way he should be able to get enough.
Maybe the Goliath splits in
Dynamite.
half via mitosis.
Oh, that'd be great. That's what we need. Let's make this even worse.
Not
Still
stream.
do it. Still be 4 on 3. We'd win.
Yeah, it's fine. We got this. Bloodstream? Wanna slap a Goliath across the face?
If he's left, I can boost up onto the rocks next to Pyroblast and shoot him with a assault rifle.
Bloodstream, do you know you're muted?
Fuck yeah, sorry. Is
There you
everyone okay with me going and
Hell yeah, go for it.
cutting?
Yeah,
Get him!
yep, we are.
Alright,
He's killed the thing.
we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, boost over here. Still in the zone.
Yep.
Over barrage.
Mhm.
This time I didn't forget it.
All good. You're still
Wait,
impaired
am I-
because you're the king of impairment. Because the Goliath invaded you, right?
Alright, then it is not barrage. Because I have titanium mesh or whatever synthetic muscles, I can
Yeah,
still
you can
try and ram it.
Ram. Is that neutral?
Yes. No, it is at 1 accuracy because core power and juggernaut.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, absolutely. You're correct.
Ram. Come on here, big boy. Submit on your knees.
Hits him.
Evasion 6. Yep. The Goliath is rammed to the ground.
Alright, then it's 1 attack at accuracy with my heavy charged blades. Come on, man. Time to go extinct.
Listen, we haven't made an abhorrent redundancy roll all scene. I feel this Goliath must make 3 in a row.
Oh, don't do it.
It's always kills, I think. Yeah. God damn it! Yes! Why are they all dying?
Way to go, team!
It feels good. It feels good to know that your place in food chain is secure. End of turn.
Alright, the Hive will... Can't really do anything, doesn't really matter. It don't really matter, we're just leaving. Goodbye.
No, wait, come back.
And that is the scene! No one's in the extraction
Alright.
zone, and you can get picked up.
Well done, guys.
Nice.
Well played. Well played indeed.
Good game, team.
Alright. Got the data, sadly. Did not get the crystal. But hey, we can't get all the crystals.
Ooh.
And hey, you still get your license levels.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I'm
One
LL4 now. Fun.
Licenses, starting with Pyroclast. Going to LL10. Ooh. Big shot. Moth.
Double digits. They told me that was a lot of candles.
Going to 4. Bloodstream. Going to LL2.
With pleasure.
And Top Hat, for your first Interpoint Station mission, you're going to LL1.
Huzzah.
Perfect.
Congrats.
Alright. I hope you had a good time playing the Lancers. That's it for the
Oh,
day session.
absolutely.
And I hope to
Yep.
see you around, everybody.
Thank you very much, GM.
Fun is fun, Ralph. Thank you very
Have
much.
fun. Have a good night.
Take it easy, everybody. Have a good one. Alright, Twitch chat. That's it for today's session. I hope you had a good time watching. What a cascade. I'm still waiting for Eject's pilot on the cascade, damn it. And that cascade was our chance to do some stuff, huh? Anyway, that was a good one. And I hope to see you this time tomorrow for the next session. Of course, now one crystal is in the hands of Dr. Robowile. Uh-oh. We'll see what that means in Mission 7. After I figure out what that means. And I haven't written the boss yet. I'm sure we'll come up with something. Maybe it just gives overshoot to the boss for a crystal or something. Hey. I'll come up with something. That's why they're paying me the big bucks. And I hope to see you then. Take it easy. Have a good one. And goodbye.